Oh man. Here we go again. Yeah, buddy. Here we go again. All right, man. Today, we're going to take it back to basics, man. Step by step. Just like that show, Step by Step, that I used to watch when I was growing up. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I don't know the name of the show, but I know they said it in the song when the show came on. Step by step. That probably wasn't the name of the show though. But so today we're gonna do bench press, and we're gonna talk about all the little ways that you can improve it. I've done a video like this before. Can't remember how long ago it was, but I know I've done a video like this before. So today we're gonna go over it again because I've been getting a lot of questions asked on this same thing. Hey man, how do you improve your bench press, man? I'm trying to improve my bench press to be like yours, or I'm trying to improve my bench press so I can, have a better PR, whatever it is. I hear all these little things from different people. And it begs to question for me to come across my brain and say to myself, why don't I do another video? I guess it's about time to do another video of breaking it down different ways on how you can get better at your bench press. And that's what we're going to do today, man. We're going to talk about that. And not just talk about it. We're going to do it. Obviously, I'm not going to just sit here and just talk. I got to show you how to do it as well. Only way I can show you is by doing it. And that's what we're going to do. So get ready, man. Get your seat, get your popcorn ready like T.O. said. And we're going to go over that. First, I'm going to drop this down to where the bench press is. For my arms, I was doing the squat the other day. So that's why I had to get it up on the squat level. But we're going to drop it down to the bench press. And then we're going to go over little tips that you can use to help you improve. Let's go. And I know a lot of people like to clown my Michael Jackson gloves. Yeah, I got them on. I'm putting them on today. My Milwaukee's. I'm old school, man. I hear it all the time. Man, you must be old school with them gloves on, man. Yeah, I am. I must say. I'd be a liar to you if I said I wasn't. I can't help it. I cannot help myself. All right, so those who are coming in, we're just getting started. But if you can, when you get a chance, see if this is high enough. That's not high enough. When you get a chance, put where you are located, where you're coming from. That way, I can give you a shout out. Whether you're from the United States, some city in the United States, whether you're from another country, Ireland, Spain, France, India, Africa, Mexico, Canada, Colombia, Dominican Republic, wherever you're located at, put it on there. And like I said, if you're from the States, just make sure you add the city as well. I mean, if you want to just give your state, that's fine. But if you can, put your city as well. That way we know directly where you're located. For instance, obviously, if I just say Texas, that's a big old state. There's a lot of big cities in the state of Texas. Yes, son.
When I can use the toddler.
Oh, you don't need it right now, son. You got the TV right now. That's what we're going to do today.
When do we go off the TV?
After I finish, then you cut it off. Then you have to play the rest of the day.
After You're done?
Uh-huh. Let's see if that feels right.
Workout?
All right, that feels right. You said what now?
The workout.
Uh-huh. Just in case you guys don't know, if you're not on my channel all the time, this here is my son Roll Tide. We call him Roll Tide. A lot of people say like Roll Tide, and he's like, no, not Roll Tide, Roll Tide, T-I. Roll Tide is what we call him. Just because his name goes along with it. Roll Tide, you left the door open, son.
I get the number 2.
Oh yeah, don't forget your snake, your little dragon.
Precautions.
Oh, that's Quattro's dragon.
Your mind has to help.
All right. So I got my water here. Let me get my phone so I can also go over any questions that you guys have, any tips that you want to give, whether it's to me, whether it's somebody else that's in the chat, like questions that you might have maybe about what to eat. A lot of people ask me about my diet. I eat the vegan diet.
112.
Okay. At 30. A lot of people ask me about my diet, and then I have to break it down to them what I eat. And if you want to know questions about that, if you want to know questions about my weight, my height, what I do, I'll just give you a quick rundown. I do calisthenics. I do weights as well. Son, you left the door open. You letting the AC. Just blowing all the AC out. I do calisthenics. I do weights. I drink a lot of water. I'm 6'5". My weight is usually between 202 to 205. That's pretty normal. I eat vegan diet. I haven't eaten land meat in over 9 years. I have eaten like seafood in the last 9 years. I ate some before, because at first I went from carnivore to pescatarian for the first 2 years, and then I changed to vegan. So, but I haven't eaten any lamb meat since in 9 years. The last time I was eating lamb meat, I was holding a burger in my hand, and I was watching a video. As I was watching the video, I threw it away, and that was it. So I haven't done that in years. I've been eating a vegan diet. I have 3 boys and a wife. We've been married almost 13 years, and our oldest son is 8. Our middle son, the one you just saw, Roll Tide, he's 5. And then we have a 1.5-year-old. So pretty close-knit family. And but as a father, I love to work out. As you see, I got the gym I built out here, and then I also have a little playground I built for the boys, and a play dome I built for them as well. And then they got a lot of space, so it comes in handy because boys have a lot of energy, and at that age that they are right now, they got plenty of energy. So it definitely helps me when I get things done. They can just come back here and run, use all their energy. You know, as long as I got provided with water and food, they good. You know, times back then when I was younger, our parents just let us outside. Y'all go outside. And then we would be out in front, different streets. It didn't matter, but the world wasn't as bad. It was a lot more safe. So you can just let your kids go outside in the front. Now it's a lot different. You want to have a backyard, just let them in the backyard. That way you can see them at all times. They're more protected. You have the fence. Nobody can see them. Those type of things, just because there's just so many people in the world that you got to worry about. And that's kind of what we do now. But enough about me. We're going to do the workout. But the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go over these questions. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Like I said, if you got any questions, or if you are into doing workouts like this and you want to know more questions about tips on doing this, whether it's bench press, whether it's squat, whether it's training in general, let's say you're trying to lose weight, let's say you're trying to gain weight, whatever it is, you can ask me in the chat. I'm gonna answer it to the best of my ability, and we're gonna take it from there. All right, so let me log in here. Those pull-ups that you... Okay. Oh. I'll just look at it from here. All right, so let's check out what we got here. So first I see Red Sleepy 420. Say, do you ever regret being in your son's life? Do I ever regret being in my son's life? Never regret. I love it. Every minute of it. I'll say this. I know there's a lot of fathers that might not be in their dad's lives. Whether they're too busy working. Some of them, I hate to say, even have other families, so they going back and forth. And then some might just have an issue with the baby mama. And there's so many problems with the baby mama, they don't even want to deal with it. It's not that they don't love their child, son or daughter, but it's just so much in their way. Sometimes they get overwhelmed, and it makes it so much harder. But for me, I love every minute of it because I get to see him and all three of them doing steps as they grow. And you see them get better at something. Like, for instance, my son that was just out here, he had such a problem trying to figure out which shoe, which on which. You know, which shoe went on the left foot, which shoe went on the right foot. He struggled for months, right? And I would tell him every single day, do this. This is how you know. Now I put the shoes on. I said, does this look right, son? He said, no. I said, does this look right? He said, yes. I said, so remember, every time you put on your shoe, always look down. The inside of the right one should be curved like this, and the inside of the left one should be curved like this, almost like a heart. I say, remember that. Every time you look at your feet, that's your love from your father. So he looks at his feet now, he knows, okay, that's the little shape. It has the curve. Now he puts on his shoes right. But at first, he didn't know. So little steps at a time, watching your child get better and better at something. My oldest son, I remember when he was 1.5, almost 2, I was teaching him math. And he was, doing, 2 years old, he was doing math. I mean, obviously it was just like 1 + 1 and stuff like that. But now he's at school, and he's like the smartest kid in the school when it comes to mathematics. But it's from constantly teaching. So I can never regret anything I do with my children because I love seeing them get better and better from what they're learning from what me and my wife are teaching them. And I just want them to be great men when they get older. And I know for them to be great men, it's going to take a good father to be a great man. So I do not regret any moment. And then we have Bernard said 4856. How do you begin this journey for scratch? How did I begin it from scratch? So the journey that I have, if you're talking about the vegan journey, or you're talking about just like in weights and training in general, what do you mean by that? You mean by diet or by weights? I'll just break down a quick overview. For weights, since day one, my father, I was 5. He went to the gym, and he had to take him to the gym. I saw my dad working out. Obviously, I couldn't lift the weights, but from that day forward, I wanted to do something, something physical exercise. So I started doing push-ups, sit-ups, squats, everything, right? But just without weights. I was doing pretty much calisthenics in the 80s. I was doing calisthenics in the 80s. And it's because I went to the gym with my dad. So that brought that journey. And from that day forth, all to now, I've constantly been doing calisthenics, but also now weights as well. When I got a little older, I started adding on weight and doing weights and calisthenics. Then when it comes to food, if you're asking about my diet, I've been doing a vegan diet. I started 9 years ago, stopped eating lamb meat, and then 7 years ago, stopped eating meat altogether. And it makes a lot of difference. I will say it definitely helped with my body. Like as I got older, I noticed eating this diet, I didn't have a lot of that soreness, and my recoveries didn't take long. I can go play football or basketball with my buddies, which they're like, man, I know I'm gonna be sore by the end of this day, or my back's gonna be this, my legs gonna be this, my knees, I'm gonna put ice on and stuff like that. And you see, I don't have any knee braces, no elbow, stuff like that. Not saying I can't get injured, because I can get injured, anybody can, but because of my diet, it's helped me, even at the age I am now, almost 43, where I'm still going to the basketball court, and when I'm playing, I don't have any knee braces or anything like that, and elbow braces, and just always having something that you got to put on because of your age. So a lot of people, when they see me, they don't know my age because I don't have anything on my body that gives off that information to them and tells them, okay, well, he's probably older. He got all these knee braces and stuff like that. Since I don't have that, it gives off the question like, how old is this guy? And then I'm out there dunking and, reverse slam and all this windmill. And they're like, well, he can't be too old if he's doing all this stuff. Then they find out my age and they're like, man, they're amazed. So my diet definitely has played a huge role in that by far, not even anything close to it. That, and then also the main word I focus on is discipline. Discipline, consistency. Put those two together, you're a hard person to stop. And let me tell you why. A man that's disciplined will always find a way to figure something out. Whether it's health, whether it's with his family, whether it's life in general, whether it's work, it doesn't matter because he's disciplined. He's going to make sure he figures it out and gets things organized. You got 8 minutes, son. Yeah, 8 more minutes. And then a man who's consistent, which goes along with discipline, when you're able to stay consistent, let's say you have all kind of things that get in your way and you got to maneuver around them. Like these last couple of days, I've had so many different things get in the way, but I got to stay consistent on my live videos. So even though I got all these virtues that get in my way and these obstacles that I got to go around, go over, go to the left, go right, go over, go under, whatever the obstacle is, I find a way. That's consistency. So when you put the consistency and the discipline together, you become unstoppable, right? And that's what I focus on, those two things. All right, then we got IKHLEF Camille 6253 said, nice, man. Wow. Nice, brother. Suggestion, eat beef liver. It's stacked with good stuff. That's your choice. He said, especially lamb. Hey, that's your choice. I'm not telling you that what you're telling me that is not something that I don't want to hear. If you want to say that, that's fine. But I choose the vegan diet. I love it. Health-wise, I love it. I don't have to worry about all the other things that everybody else has to worry about that don't eat it. That's the biggest thing for me. Like, if I'm at this age and I'm still able to feel like I'm in my 20s, right? I can go play sports all day long physically. I'm talking about basketball all day long, football all day long, and be able to come home, go right back to what I'm doing and not even be sore, all because of my diet. You really think I want to go back to eat meat so I can be struggling and I can get up and be like, woo, I'm stiff? No, sir. I don't want that. I like feeling young. I like being able to keep doing the same things I'm doing. Especially I got young children. I can run. I was just yesterday. Was yesterday? The day before. We created an obstacle course. Ran through the obstacle course out here. If I wasn't eating the diet I was eating, I wouldn't be able to do these things. If I did, I'd probably tear something, or I'd probably be so sore I wouldn't be able to move the next day. So I'm a pass, but I hear you. All right, then we got Spring Snowman. Oh no, my bad. Bernard say, how do you start from scratch as a beginner? The best way to go from scratch, so you don't fall back, I'll just put it like this. I did the pescatarian diet because I knew from that the vegan diet was going to be too hard for me to go from being carnivore to going vegan. I knew that the distance was going to be too much of an adjustment, right? So I said to myself, okay, I know this is going to be too much of an adjustment. So is there a middle point that I can get consistent on that, and then get to the next point? And that's what I did. I went from the carnivore diet to the pescatarian diet. I said, okay, you know what? I'll eat fish, I'll eat shrimp, crabs, and stuff like that. That'll be my meat. But I won't eat no beef, no pork, nothing like that. And nothing on land, no matter what it is, nothing on land. Only fruits and vegetables, grain, pasta, stuff like that. And then I'll just have fish with it. That's what I was doing. And then when I got consistent with that, and I knew it got easier, 5 more minutes. When I got good with that, I knew, okay, I'm ready to take that next step. Then I went ahead and took that next step, and it was not nowhere near as hard as I know that it would have been if I would have went from carnivore straight to vegan. I knew if that was the case, I probably would have quit and I probably would have fell off. Right? Now, doing it the other way, where you do the pescatarian, you almost keep yourself feeling comfortable at somewhat. And you're learning the system, right? Because here's the thing, here's a key component. When you turn vegan, there's a system that you need to understand. You don't just go to the store, eat a bunch of processed food. You need to start cooking your food. Because if you're going to eat a good vegan diet, you need to be cooking your food. Now, don't get me wrong. I eat just as much as everybody else eats, right? And I eat a lot of my food. You saw me, you would think I'm just eating anything else that somebody else is eating. But then when you come to find out the stuff I made is vegan, you go, oh, wow, that's vegan? I hear it all the time. Man, these pancakes, they vegan? Man, that cake is vegan? These cupcakes, they vegan? This pasta is vegan? Like, people get so surprised because they're like, man, it's too good to be vegan. Because our minds, from what we know and what we heard of vegans, we always said to ourselves, okay, that food nasty. Oh, he ain't putting eating nothing but salads. That's not expanding your mind. You're not stepping out of your time, not your time frame, stepping out of your frame, your box, what you're used to, and saying, you know what? Let me step over here and see how life is over here. Let me step over here and see how life is over here. Then when you finally do it, you go, wow, this stuff is actually pretty good. And I get it all the time. Anytime my buddies that are not vegans eat some of my food, I mean, they are amazed. And I'm like, dude, just think about it. I mean, you could cook the same exact food. You just changing what you putting in it. And a lot of times it's only like one or two things, whether if somebody's putting milk in it, right? They're putting cow's milk. Okay, take out the cow's milk, put in almond milk. How hard is that? Right? Oh, well, you got to make it with eggs. They got egg substitutes. Put that in there and you're going to get the same thing. There's so many meals that you can make that you just change a few little ingredients to vegan ingredients and you just made a whole vegan diet. But our brains hear the word and they say vegan. Oh, and we back up and we run. But then you learn that it really ain't that hard. And after you get that point down, then you can do it. And so remember that it's not easy to do the adjustment right away. But once you learn the system, you learn, okay, this actually ain't that hard. I can do this for the rest of my life. Then you're good. So try that. Try it. And I'll be saying that all day. Don't worry. That's what I love to say. Try it. All right. Then we got Spring Snowman. You in Detroit? No, I'm in Miami, Florida. Miami, Florida. It's, I don't know, probably about like 85 right now. It's not too bad right now. It's actually pretty good. Then whatever, 13V. Good on, bro. You're a good parent. Then thank you. Man, appreciate that. Shouts out to whatever 13V. Then Jerome Joseph said 100. Thumbs up, man. Appreciate you. Much love. And then whatever 13 saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you for you being on here. We're about to get on this workout on this bench press. So stay tuned. Oh, and then also I got something at the end. After we finish this whole workout, right? I'm gonna take it inside. 1 minute. I'm gonna take it inside, and I got something else that I'm gonna do for y'all that I have not done on any live. This is gonna be the first time I do it, so be prepared. If you can stick around, great, because then you'll get to see what I'm gonna do. If not, maybe you can get back on, even if you got to get off or whatever. But stay tuned. I got something special for you that I haven't done on any other live. I've done, I don't know, maybe 100 lives. So this is definitely something special. So stay tuned. Jerome Joseph. Oh, I got the thumbs up. And then we got JE 1994 LPC. How do you break addiction? The best way to break addiction. Now I can't speak on a drug addict. I've never done drugs before, so I wouldn't be able to speak on that. But if you're talking about just like you say, addiction in general, the best way to do it is cold turkey. And it sounds hard. It sounds hard. But the reason why, when you go cold turkey, when you do something for 21 days, right, it becomes that much easier to be consistent. You make it to 30 days, it's in you. So if you go cold turkey for whatever you're having addiction for or a problem, and you go for 21 days, then on the 22nd day, you're gonna know, oh, I gotta do this. You go for another 9 to 10 days, just know it's gonna become you. And if you can do that, that is by far to me the best way to beat addiction. And another thing, if your addiction is women, right? Or if your addiction is men, depending on if you're female, male, or whatever you choose. And you know, if you're around that, you're around it, and walking around no clothes on, you're putting at its worst situation. And whereas you might need to step away from it and know right away at the beginning, you got to step away from it. Let's say your addiction is alcohol. Well, it's probably not best to put yourself in situations where there's going to be a lot of folks drinking alcohol until you get it under control, your addiction itself. Drugs is your addiction. It's probably best to stay away from people that are going to push either selling drugs, doing drugs, whatever it is. Because when you're around it, you've already made a mistake, so it's not that hard to make it again. But if you can put yourself away from it, out of the situation, take yourself completely out of the situation, you're going to get more, you're going to get better results. And whereas you're raising your chances of completing your problem with your addiction, because now you've kind of told yourself, you know what, I'm going to set myself away from this. And then after you do it for so long, it becomes easy. For instance, my wife, she used to drink alcohol. She wasn't alcoholic. She wasn't alcoholic, but she felt that there was a time where she felt that she had too much, and she said, you know what, I'm just going to stop. I didn't think too much of it because she wasn't alcoholic. She didn't have no problem drinking, but she just wanted to change. She wanted to do something for herself. And now she's like 5 years in. So mad respect to her. Much love to my wife. I got to give much respect to her. Me, I still drink alcohol, but you can ask her, anybody who knows me, I'm not big on drinking it. I drink it if I got buddies coming town or somebody's doing something. Hey, man, we're going to do this, man. Yeah, I'm a social drinker. That's the kind of drink I am. But I can go without drinking for months and it won't even bother me, you know. But I've been fortunate. Listen, I've been very fortunate where my parents didn't have those addictions. So if you have a parent or you have had a parent that you grew up around that had a serious addiction and now you have it, it's a lot harder thing that you got to overcome because now it's developed into your gene. So how do you break that? For instance, for me, diet. Our family gene, our diet was terrible. All we eat meat, bologna, you know, we was eating hot dogs all the time, all the stuff that probably is at the bottom of the bottom when it comes to food. And we all know this, even people who are carnivores know it. Bologna, hot dogs, it's probably not your best choice. If you're gonna choose meat, like that's by far not your best choice, right? We know that. Even if you love meat, even those people who know it, love meat, even know that. We all know that because it's nothing but a bunch of mixed in stuff they put together and just put it out on a sheet and say, hey, eat this. So in our family, that was normal. That's what we ate. We did whatever we had to do to survive. And the problem is, it created all of us to have the high blood pressure problem. And what does that do? It starts to run to the gene, right? It starts running to the gene. So I had to break that cycle. I broke it, but I had to be disciplined, consistent, like I said before. That's probably the best way I can explain on trying to break an addiction, if you're asking me. All right, then we got Bernard, 4856. How do you start working out as a chubby man who's trying to lose weight and build lean muscle? Best way I would say, start on something simple. Whether it's next to your bed when you wake up or when you go to sleep, start off with push-ups. Don't stress yourself. Don't be like, oh, well, I can't do as much as this person did. Or I can't do much as Tron. Don't worry about that. Do as much as you can. and then do that consistent. Let's say you only can do, before you go to bed, do 20 push-ups. 20 push-ups. 20 push-ups might be very hard for you, right? And you saying, man, Tron, I only can do like 5. I had to stop. That's okay. Just get to 20, whether it takes you 30 minutes, 3 minutes, or 10 seconds. Just do 20 push-ups and tell yourself you're going to do that every night for 21 days. Okay? Do that. If you do that, then you try to make to that 30-day point. When you get to that 30-day point, just notice you're going to be doing those push-ups all the time. And it's going to make you be more consistent. Let's say with those push-ups, I don't know, do some air squats. Do some air squats with it. Just do 20 push-ups and 20 air squats every night, right? Then on your diet, if you're trying to lose weight, take out 1 meal of the day. If you eat 4 meals, let's drop it down to 3. If you eat 3 meals, let's drop it down to 2. Okay? Let's take away 1 full meal that you eat a day. Skip that meal, whether it's breakfast, whether it's lunch, whether it's dinner. The easiest one, if you're asking me, I would think to take off would be breakfast. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to give you the cheat code of how to skip that breakfast meal. So if you eat at 7 o'clock at night, before you go to bed, right? You eat at 7 o'clock at night. Then you go to bed. You sleep all night. Do not get up and go get something out the refrigerator. That's all you got to do. Do not get up and go get something out the refrigerator. Now, if you got to go to work, get water after you use the restroom and brush your teeth and stuff like that in the morning, whether you shower in the morning or shower at night. Get water, drink some water. Do not eat breakfast. Skip it completely. Skip it. Do not eat breakfast. When you get to lunch, then you finally eat. And you're going to say, well, I was a little hungry, but I made it through it. Now pause. You just went from 7 p.m. You ate your last meal. 7 a.m., that's already 12 hours. Then you went all the way to lunch. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You just went 17 hours on the fast. So that 17 hours will make a huge difference. If you do that and you're doing little increment workouts, just know by that second week of you doing those push-ups and squats, you're going to be doing some serious workouts. Then you're going to be doing push-ups, a lot more push-ups, a lot more squats. And guess what? Now you're going to be consistent on your workout and you're going to be consistent on your diet. Your weight is going to drop, 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 drop. And then when you hit that plateau, that's when you come talk to me, right? You get that plateau, then you want to get to that next step. That's when you come talk to me. VEGANTRONFIT at Outlook.com. That's when you need to come talk to me. All right. All right. Then we got Tito 1980 said, I'm 46 and I'm still playing basketball. Man, Tito, let's go. Let's go, Tito. I love hearing that, man. See, these youngsters think that we get old, we can't still play no more. So good stuff, Tito. Shouts out to Tito, man. Still out there wrecking shop. Can you still dunk, man? Can you still dunk? Then we got Ramon Franklin, 3260. Are you vegan, sir? Yes, sir. That's what we've been speaking on. And then you say, never mind, you just answered. Okay, got it. Cool. Appreciate that. Then Chest Lights. Ain't no way you got that build from a strict vegan diet. Yes. It's the crazy part, man. Every day I get that question. They go, bro, stop. Ain't no way you look like that on no vegan diet. And I tell them, yeah. They're like, how? It's one of those things where our minds, we're so used to hearing the word vegan, and we used to our minds saying that this guy's got to be, a toothpick, right? Somebody that looks like they're anorexic. That's our mind, right? But yeah, I mean, if you actually do it the right way, it works. For instance, you got to lift weights, right? You got to lift weights. You got to do your calisthenics. Most vegans, though, a lot of us, we do calisthenics. Like you'll get a lot of us doing calisthenics. But when you lift the weights, you're going to add the mass, especially if you stay consistent on your carbohydrates. If you're eating carbohydrates, it's going to give you weight, right? If you got the carbohydrates going and you're lifting weights and you're doing calisthenics, I'm trying to tell you, man, it's going to work. It's going to work. I promise you. Hands down. All right. And then we got B-Max said there's plenty of carnivores who feel great. What do you mean? So, for instance, all of my carnivore friends, every last one of them, if they go play sports and they're in their 40s like me, when they're done playing, and I ain't talking about playing 1 game, 2 games, I'm talking about, let's say you playing all day. You start at, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning and you go to 5 in the evening. They're going to have to ice down or they're going to be sore the next day, which is fine. But I love it because I don't have to deal with either one. I can go play all day just like I'm a teenager, right? I'm talking about a teenager. You one of these kids that go play and they ain't got to put on no ice packs. They can go right to what they're doing the next day and they're good. I'm able to do those things. And I know that's not normal because I'm going to tell you why I know they're normal. Because when I was on my carnivore diet and I was only 34, 33, I was having to ice up and I was sore. So you mean tell me almost 10 years ago I was having to do it, but now I don't have to do it? You don't think that's got to do with that? Come on now. It answers the question. You mean tell me almost 10 years ago, I had to deal with these issues, but now I ain't got to deal with those issues no more. It's your diet. And I'm going to explain to you why. This is not just my opinion. So when you eat, when you don't put meat in your system, guess what? Your blood flow runs clean. It's running clean. It's running clean all the way through your body, right? But then when you put the meat, it starts to cloudy up. And what I mean by cloudy, so your blood's gonna look more white than it does look red, right? Because of the food. So when you play sports and you run around and you get stiff, that's because your blood has more white in it than it has red. But when you're not, you're running as clean. So I can run all day, right? And then go right back to what I'm doing and nothing's wrong with it. For instance, I do these crazy workouts. If you don't believe me, check out my other lives. If you're new to this, check out my other lives. I do some crazy workouts, and I mean insane. When most people that are young, they go, dude, you're crazy. I was talking about just the other day, we did a workout I call the Spartan workout. I call it a Spartan workout. And in an hour and 40 minutes, an hour and 35 minutes, we did 300 squats, 300 push-ups, 300 pull-ups, 300 calf raises, right? Non-stop. We're doing this workout. I'm not tired. And then the next day I'll get right back up and go back to doing a crazy workout. Or I'll do I think I had one, I did 250 reps of 225. There were so many people in the comments that was like, dude, after you doing all those reps, you're going to be so sore. The next day I was on live doing another workout. Why is that? Because I don't have to deal with the life of dealing with, being sore. Having to wait for my recovery. When I get injured, another great thing. When I get injured, my injury gets repaired like that. I get hurt. 2 days later, I'm back to normal. I'm talking about a serious injury with somebody else. My brother can get the same injury. He's a different diet. He can get the same exact injury. He's out for a month and he's in tip-top shape. But because of my diet, it speeds up my repair process in warp speed. Put it like that. It's like a little kid getting injured. How is a little kid repair? Like that. That's how your body starts to repair. That's what I love about it the most, man. That's what I love about it the most. All right. And then we got Mama K, 2022, VEGANTRONFIT. That's what it is. Said getting those daily deposits, man. Trying to get there, man. I'm trying to get there. I'm monetized now, but it takes time to even go from there. It's still a learning process I'm doing, but I'm taking it one day at a time, just doing my best. That's probably that I possibly can do. The main thing I've learned with YouTube is those who love it will make it. If you don't love it and you're just doing it just for some change, it's not gonna work. But if you love it Like I love teaching you guys, love giving you guys information, love hearing what you guys have to say. If you love it, you're gonna figure it out and you're gonna make it. All right, and then we got at E1 Change 769. Wait, I thought it wasn't healthy to only eat fish type food. So I wasn't saying I was only eating fish. I was saying I was eating what I'm eating now, but also I was at the time, if you're talking about when I was pescatarian, I was also eating fishes. That's probably what I was trying to say. Maybe I explained it wrong. But that's what I was saying. Then we got Brian sent a gold coin. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for that tip, man. Love it, man. Hey, I'm out here grinding my butt off, so any tip helps. Thank you very much. Shouts out to Brian for that. And then we got at WLPC 1919. Red meat is king. My man, that's your choice. And then we got at Chumba 802 said, like my vegetables right next to my steak. Prove it. We can't just take your word for it. I'm not trying to have you take my word for it. I'm not trying to prove it to you. I just know it works 100% chance. You know how I know? I'm a proving example. I'm a proving example. Ask my son. It's my oldest son. Quattro, come here. Come here, son. Here's a way that you'll know. You know, kids, they always gonna tell it like it is, right? Kids gonna tell you like it is. We on live, so you know this ain't edited. Quattro, what makes you think that your dad is able to do so much physically, play with y'all, do all these type of things? What do you think it is?
Because of your diet, and you don't. Because his diet, he's vegan. That gives him a bunch of energy, and he doesn't stop working out.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. If we all know about kids, they gonna tell you like it is. If you're lying, they gonna tell you for everybody, right? If you're not lying, they gonna tell you for everybody. There you go. It allows me to consistently be able to work out, even on intense, crazy workouts, when anybody else that's with all my buddies that are with me that are my age are like, dude, I gotta take a break. Dude, you're crazy. They're like, dude, this needs to rest, or I need to rest this. People tell me all the time, oh, what's your rest days? That's the first sign to me. I don't need rest days. I can work out my every single muscle every single day, consistently, over and over and over and over again. That's when you know something's not right. I could not do these things 10 years ago. Could not. I could not go do a crazy workout on my chest and my arms, do a crazy workout on my legs, and the very next morning be back up doing the same thing again. I could not do it. And if you can name me some people in their 40s that can do that, I ain't talking about just going to the gym and doing a workout. Like a crazy workout where you like, man, this dude crazy. And then be back up the next day doing it again. That's where I know for a fact. It's not just me giving you my opinion. It's just like, there is no doubt in my mind, because when you get older, your body doesn't start working better, right? How does it do that? You've been telling me when I was 33, it worked a certain way. And now at almost 43, it works better at almost 43 than it worked at 33. Now that's a big question. That doesn't sound right. You see what I'm saying? So that's the ultimate point. But hey, to each his own. Choose your diet, whichever you want to choose. But I'm just showing people that, look, even if you're not a carnivore diet, doesn't mean you can't get strong. You can't do these things that they always tell us. The government always tells you, oh, you need this, you need meat, you need meat. That's what they always tell us, right? But actually, it's all a lie. Or they tell us about protein. You need protein. That's all a lie. You don't need that much protein. That's just what they tell us, so you go to the store and buy it. Now, is protein good for you? Yes. Yes, it's good for you. But at the same time, it does, as much as they push it out, Come on now. You should know that something ain't right about that. Why do they push it out so much? They got to get that bread. You got to get that bread, man. You got to get that bread. This is what it is. Love it or hate it. All right. Then WLPC 19 agrees that cooking your own food is the best way to be healthy. Man, facts. If you're making your own food, you're gonna do the best. You're gonna give yourself the best possible diet by making your own food because you know exactly what you put in there. So, facts. Love that. Then One Chain 769 said, you feel me? You feel me? And then we got Dion, is that Dion? And then FIDELES 77161. Hello from Brazil. Brazil in the house. Shouts out to Brazil. And then WLPC said, I think carnivores and vegans have more overlap than they think that they are intentionally with what they eat and avoid the processed crap in the middle. Now I can hear that. Process definitely will make things worse on either diet. You eating processed, it ain't the best way to go. That's just facts. That's just facts. All right, well, we're gonna get back to it. I ain't too far off. I'm about to jump right back on it. But I'm gonna get a quick rep in. We gotta start with the workout because we've been so into the conversation, man. We ain't even got to the what we supposed to be doing, man. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna start off with on the bench press, okay? First thing we're gonna start off with, I'm gonna do a warm-up rep. 135, just basic, easy, nothing hard. 135. We're not gonna do too much. After we do that rep, then we're gonna raise the weight a little bit. And then after we raise the weight a little bit, we'll do, so we have 135, we'll throw 25s on there to put it at 185. So 185 will be our next one. And then after 185, we'll go to 225. When we do 225, that's when you need to really pay attention to the workout, what I was speaking on. So pay attention. Here we go. Quick warm up. I'm going to get right back to the questions. Don't worry. I'm not going to forget about you. Just warm up. All right, that's a little warm-up rep. Now we're gonna throw on the 25s. And now we got 185, right? So with 185, we'll just do a quick, I don't know, maybe 6-7 reps. Something simple, not a bunch. Then after we do that, then we'll go up to 225. When we get to the 225, then I'm gonna break down how you gotta do your reps, how you gotta breathe, all these things that's gonna help you improve your bench press. But that, man, when I start doing it, I start seeing mass improvement. And you gotta think about it, I'm not the biggest guy. I'm more like fit, lean. My disadvantages, I have extremely long legs and extremely long arms. As you can see, I can almost touch my pull-up bar. So on the bench press, the reps, it's almost unfair because most people gotta go like this. I gotta go like that to get a rep. So it makes it a lot harder, but work is what? What's up? Sure. Gotta talk to your mom. All right. So now we're gonna do the 185. Just a quick 6-7 reps, nothing big. And then after that, pay attention closely. That's when it gets key. When we get to the 225, because the better you do this workout and you stay doing this on a daily basis, every single person that I taught so far has come back to me and like, man, bro, whatever you taught me on that bench press, I am starting to see the results. You get a lot of good results from doing this. So here we go. Warm up. Well, second warm up, like I say, quick 6 or 7 reps. Nothing too much. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's 185. Now, we're going to change it to 225 pounds. All right. What's up, buddy? Huh? No, his time is almost up. So as it is up, then you have your turn. Y'all just share. Y'all just share, man. It's good to share. Believe me, sharing ain't bad. I had a bunch of brothers, and that's all we did all day was share. Sharing teaches good habits, man. All right, now we got 225. Okay, so here we go. This is the part where I need everybody to pay attention, so listen closely. When you're doing 225 pounds, whatever you feel that, I guess, if you're on the bench press and you're doing it, you want to have a weight level to where you're in full control. But at the same time, you know it's a good amount of weight on there, if that makes any sense. So for instance, to break it down, I want you to at least be able to do 20 reps of whatever weight that you're doing. At least 20 reps. If you can't do 20 reps, then come down on the weight. Don't worry too much about who's paying attention to you, who's looking around, or whatever gym you at, and this guy's doing this, and this lady's doing that. Don't worry about that. The key to getting better on your bench press is focusing your mind and only worrying about yourself. Close out everything around you. Don't worry about those things. If you see somebody doing a certain amount of weight, they lifting a whole bunch of weight, that's the level that they're at. We're talking about where you are at, not where they are at. And for you to get better, so you can get to where they are or past, listen to these steps. This will help. So on this bench press, you'll see what I'll do every time I come off. Before I start, the first thing I do, number one, I'm gonna do it by steps. Number one, make sure your hands, you should all know this, are equal to each side. For instance, see the little gap here? You want the gap on both sides to be about the same. Step one. Second, make sure your fingers are on the same spot on each side. Okay? After you do that, here's the biggest part. Relax. After you relax, try not to think about nothing if you can. Clear your mind. If you can clear your mind and relax, you can get the most benefit of it all. After you do that, clear your mind and relax, then inhale and exhale. So you're here and you relax. Just close your eyes if you have to, clear your mind, and then see how I blow out like that? And then make sure you got a really, really good grip. Don't just go up. And a lot of people, they like to do it like this. Hey, that's your choice to do it like this. But I don't do it like that with my palms because at any second, that thing can slip out of your hands. But if you got a really good grip, and you really got it tight, and then you relax, and then just like this. And then you, after you do that, you inhale. And on the inhale, I hold it, then I go down, and I push off. Then when you come down, boom, blow out every time you go up. That's what you want to do. So every time you come down and you blow out, when you blow out, it gives you a boost and it helps that weight go up. So when you relax your body and you close your mind off to all the stuff that's going around you, a lot of times what it is with the workout you're going to do the bench press, you think about so many different things and you're making your mind all cloudy. Now you can't even think. And you actually losing focus on your task ahead, which is doing the bench press, lifting the weight. I use 225 because when I'm really pushing to do like a burnout at 225, always able to do somewhere between 25 to 28 reps. So that's why I use 225. But like I said before, you want to at least pick, when you want whatever weight that you pick, make sure it's a weight that you can do at least 20 reps. Because on something like this, I want you to be able to do it when nobody's around if you have to. So if nobody's around, you can't be trying to do a weight that you know is probably best you need a spotter. You know, if you're trying to do something new, you need to be doing a weight that you know you don't need no spotter, right? For instance, I can lift 315, but I don't want to do this workout with 315. Why? Because I know if I'm going to be doing this, I need to be so comfortable with it. I don't need to have any worries. I can do 315 with no problem. 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, just depending on the day. But a workout like this, I don't need to be doing 315. Maybe 255. I can do it with 255, but I like 225. I'm able to throw around without a problem. As you see, I was able to do it and still talk to you guys as I was doing it because it's not a problem for me. But depending on where you at and your fitness journey is what you need to really focus on, okay? So that's one tip. Now we're gonna go to the second tip. There's 2 tips, well, 2 main things that you need to be doing when you're doing this workout. So that's one. We'll go over the steps real quick before we go to the next workout that I like to do to help you improve your bench press. The next one, well, the first one, we'll break it down. First thing you did, make sure it's even on both sides, right? You want to make sure the thing's even on both sides. Then you want to make sure your fingers lining up, right? Fingers lining up equally on both sides. Then you want to make sure you lay back, relax. So you got everything's even, hands equal on both sides. Oh, get a good grip, very good grip. Lay back, clear your mind. That is so key, and I'm telling you, boy, that is so key, to clear your mind. Try not to think about a bunch of stuff. If you think about a bunch of stuff, I promise you, it's not going to work how it can work if you clear your mind. Then also inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Then do your 3 breaths and inhale and hold that one as you're coming off. When you come off, go straight down. As soon as you touch the chest, explode and blow out. Then as you go up, you're blowing out. When you come back, just like that. I went from barely doing 225. I started doing this workout. I started doing this workout probably 16 years ago. I went from barely doing 225, like 3 times, to now I can do it almost 30 times. Well, I've even done it 31 times is my max on it. 31 times. All because I constantly do this workout. And everybody I teach, they constantly keep coming to me and telling me, man, what you told me, bro, really has helped my bench press. I'm telling you. You might say, oh, somebody might be on, I haven't even seen you. I'm sure somebody's going, man, he don't know what he's talking about. Man, this and that, right? I don't care. I'm giving you from experience and from the people I've shown, every last one of them to come back to me and say, you know what, man? Hey, I doubted you at first, bro, but that little workout, it helps. It helps. I'm giving free, great information. So you can take it if you want it. If you don't want it, that's okay. You don't got to use it. But I promise you, if you do it like I'm telling you, you're going to see your numbers increase. I'm talking about you start today, within 60 days, you're going to see a large jump in your PR. 60 days. 2 months. June, what is this? June 10th? By August 10th, you're going to be amazed at how much you have jumped. 2 months. So listen carefully. I promise you, I'm giving you some great tips. All right, then after you do that, remember when you go off, you're doing the blowout every time and coming out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, now we're going to keep it at 225, okay? Here's another one I do that will help that bench press grow. So pay attention. Then after I do this one, then we'll go back onto the chat. Then we'll go on to the next step. So with this one, just bust my head. You got the 225, whatever whatever weight that you're going to use that you can hit consistently. Like I said, that's the key. Going for a weight that you feel consistent with, that you can at least do 20 reps of. So with this one, you want to come off the bar. Then when you come off the bar, you want to tap on your chest. So you tap up, then come back, tap twice. Come back, tap 3 times. Come back, tap 4 times. All the way until you can't go no more. And you got to put it on the rack. I try to go for 10. I try to at least go for 8. Depending on the day, sometimes I get 10, sometimes I get 9, sometimes I get 8. Or the mood. Let's say my mood is, I ain't really in the greatest mood. Maybe I only get 8. Or maybe I'm motivated today and I just feel it. I got that energy and I'm just boom and I hit 10. So it really just depends. But the key is just doing the steps. If you do the steps, doesn't matter how many you get, you just want to make sure you do it all the way until you can't do it no more. And don't go until you can't get it up off your chest. Go until okay, I got that rep up. I probably shouldn't do no more. That's when you need to put it back. And if you want, with this one, you can use a spot, because I don't want you to get in a situation where you're lifting it up and now you're like, man, I can't even get it up. I'm stuck. But if you got a spotter, hey, they can help you lift off. If you don't have a spotter, just make sure whenever you get to the point where you starting to feel it and it's you struggling to get it up, end it there. End it there. Don't get it to where you get it all the way and then now you're stuck and nobody's around you and you're doing this. Now you got to tip it over. You got to pull one side down and let the weights tip over and fall off, and then it'll pop back the opposite way. All right, here we go. So when you relax your mind, same thing. Get your breathing right. Then come off. 1, 2. That was 9, but you saw what I did. You make sure that every time you go 1, then 2, then 3, you're counting up, but you're doing more tiny, small reps on your chest. So what it's doing is, I'm gonna break it down to you. When you do this, the hardest part of doing the bench press and raising your PR is going from here to right there. Right? Here, right there. See my arms? So you're going here, right here. You know why? Because usually, if you get the bar from here to here, you're usually able to finish it off and get it up. The hardest part is going from here and you get stuck right here. Right? You're here and you're like, I can't get that elbow. But as soon as that elbow get up to here, usually you can just put it on the rack. Now you might go slow getting it up there, but usually as soon as you get that elbow to here, you can extend the rest. So it helps you get past the hardest point of bench press, which is from here to here. That's what it's helping on. It's just like an athlete practicing on their skill. Okay, so for instance, you got all these athletes. Let's say you're talking about a wide receiver, a quarterback, running back, basketball player, soccer player, whatever. When they go to practice, they don't practice on football games or basketball games or soccer games the entire game. Like, they don't practice that. They practice on different points of the game. For instance, for a football player as a wide receiver, he might practice on catching the ball right in front of his quarterback. Quick darts. Boom, boom. Or he might practice on catching a fade in the corner of the end zone. Let's do another one. Catch another fade. He might practice on coming off of the start when they first say hut. He might practice on that. His release. You practice on different points so you can get your entire game to be so sweet, you're unstoppable. And that's what I'm teaching here with the bench press. These are steps that are going to help you get your bench press, your PR up. Little small steps. So remember these small steps. As you saw what I did, I brought it off. 1, 2. And you probably think, why is he doing all this? I'm working on a certain part of the bench press that's going to help you increase your total bench press to the PR that you want, the PR that you're trying to get. Obviously, the PR you want is, there's always going to be a time when you want more, just like money, right? Most people, you get money, however much money you get, you still want more. Oh, I'm a millionaire. Well, now I want 10 million. You get 10 million, now I want 100 million. You get 100 million, now I want 200 million. Then, I want $1 billion. It just don't stop. So same way with the working out, doing PR. You get your PR, then you're like, well, I want a higher PR. Okay. But this will help you increase it. Doing this consistently, I promise you, it'll help you increase it. So remember those little steps. All right, let's get back to the chat. And then after we do some chat, then I'm going to show you on the bench press. I'm going to just raise them out and just show you that, okay, well, vegans can be strong. I remember the guy earlier was asking me, well, how can you prove it to him? I'm going to just show you right here in front of you on live. There's no edits. I'm going to go ahead and put 300 some pounds on here so you can see that even a slim, thin guy like me that's just cut, but not like swole. With most people, when I go to the gym, they don't expect me to be lifting 315, throwing it around. And they're like, and then I tell them my diet. They go, man, what in the world? You vegan and you lifting like this? I say, that's because what they tell you on a daily basis is a lie. All right. So I can't remember exactly where we're at, but I'm going to do my best to try to find out where we was at. Okay, I think this is where I know I asked about the Brazil. Okay. At WLP 1919, the best way to beat addiction is to prolong water fasting. Hey, I can agree with that. Water fasting will help you mentally and help you physically as well. Water fasting is a good idea. Good information, my brother. Santana 303, is your addiction, or is you addicted to weights? I'm addicted to working out. That's weights and calisthenics. I'm addicted to it all. Then Olami, I smoke too much weed, bro. It's so cheap where I'm at. Okay, I hear you. Hey, and that's your choice. I'm not going to sit here to tell you what you need to do, what you got to do. I only give helpful information. That's all I do. I do it on a daily basis when I'm doing my lives. I'm giving out good information that can be helpful. It's your choice to choose if you want to put it into action or if not. You got 15 minutes. Huh?
How at the same time?
No, that'd be cheap. Everybody gets the 1 hour. That wouldn't be fair to Quattro. It wouldn't be fair. Would you want him to get it for you? Would you want me to give him extra time and not you?
No.
There you go.
That would be fair.
That's my point. That's not fair. So you got to be fair. Both of y'all get the same amount. Well, then now you're being selfish. You don't want that. Close the door, son. Here, let me close this door. He left the door wide open. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make something a little bit. All right. Then we got. Okay, how long you been hooked on that Reggie? Oh, he must be talking to somebody else. So for like 4 years. Tarius say you built like this and vegan. Yeah, I'm vegan, man. Hey, believe me, ask anybody on here, they'll tell you. 100 for you, man. Thank you. Then Ash Sparrow saying hi back to you. Thank you for being on here. And hey, I haven't said it all day. Usually I say it all the time. 2 things. Remember, try it. And also, if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's pointless to get all this content. You're like, man, this I like this guy. If you're saying that to yourself, hit the subscribe button. I'm always doing lives. This is for your benefit. I got a lot of good information that probably can help you. There's always people asking me questions. I get people when I'm out. They might see me at the beach that see me on my lives or know me from social media, stuff like that. And I just tell them, look, stay consistent, stay disciplined. Don't forget to try it. But if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're not into this type of content, but you're just kind of watching right now, and you like, this is pretty cool to watch, but today would probably be my only day that I watch it. No big deal. All of us, anybody can hit the like button. That doesn't take any skill. Just go, bing, hit the like button. So if you like this type of content, hit the subscribe. If you're just like, you know what? Let me just show some support. You can always hit that bing, that like. Thank you. All right, and then it said, looking like me in high school. Okay, well, that's good. I'm assuming that you was in tip-top shape in high school. And if you're saying I'm looking like you, then that's a good thing. That means I'm keeping up with my old self. And that's what I want to do. Constantly, I look back at my old self and say, how do I look now compared to my old self? I'm in a battle with my old self. If you want me to be 100% honest with you. Every day I look at myself in the mirror and I go and I say, how did I look 15 years ago? How did I look 20 years ago? Is this off? Do I need to work on my stomach? Do I need to work on my chest? Do I need to work on my arms? I want to make sure I'm still looking the same way as I looked 15, 20 years ago. Consistency, as I said before. All right, then we appreciate that. Then at K55365, Unc built like a dang Dorito. Upside down V. I'm not getting it, but okay. And then we got dark skin unit. You feel me? And then Sagittarius 303, 4 years high. Okay, that's what he's saying. And then we got K55365 must have held a chip up. Is he asking me? Oh, must have held a chip up like one championship. Well, I've won little championships and stuff, but nothing pro. I haven't won any pro championships. I won one of those first flag league tournaments that Michael Vick used to throw in San Diego. I won that. One of the first ones. That was a long time ago. That was probably like, I don't know, 7 years ago, I think it was. That was a while ago when the flag football got really into it. Like when the first kind of started, I did one in San Diego a long time ago. But yeah, we won that, and I've won plenty of other ones, but nothing on pro level. All right, then we got WLPC 1919, processed meats in excess, no bueno, even from a carnivore perspective. I'm trying to tell you, and not just that. I'm gonna give you something about even vegan food. A lot of the fruits and stuff they're making now, man, they've already modified it. You're not even getting the benefits from it. Me and my wife have already spoken about it. We're gonna try to build us a garden here, start making our own vegetables, because a lot of the stuff they putting so much stuff in it, you're not even getting the ingredients that you're supposed to be getting. You know, you're not reaping the benefits from it because they've already destroyed it. And just think about it. This person wasn't even vegan. He brought this to me. He was speaking on chicken. He said, you got 8 billion people on this earth, and they eating chicken almost every single day. Is there really enough chicken? He said that. Then he kind of sat back and he goes, maybe you're not eating chicken, but they tell you you're eating chicken. Same way with the fruits. They modifying it. I mean, they got fruits mushy and stuff like that. How are fruits mushy? Something ain't right about that. They be modified. Oh yeah, it's seedless watermelon. Seedless? A fruit with no seed. You kind of see what I'm saying? That's both sides. That's carnivore, that's vegan. A lot of this stuff now, man, you need to make it yourself because you're not eating what you think you eat, what you think you are. That's just real talk. And that's on both sides. You know? All right. And then we got, say, respect. You feel me? Thank you. Passes down to the kids. That's what I'm trying to do. Passing all the good habits down to my children. The only way I can do it is by me being a good role model and a good father. If I do these things, then it'll help them. That's what I want. You love KFC and watermelon? I love watermelon, but I don't love KFC. Nothing, you know, when I ate meat, I used to love KFC, but not no more because I don't even go there no more. Then we got, does that say Keith Cannon? 88. I started from 8, 12, 15, 20, ended up doing 50 at one time. Said breakfast is horrible. Man, I ain't gonna say it's horrible, but you definitely don't have to eat it. And I tell people that all the time. I say, look, man, skip a meal. We were not meant to eat all these meals that they tell us that we're supposed to eat. Just like they tell us about the diet. The protein. That's what they keep telling us. But you don't have to eat all these meals. That's why we got so many issues in America. Think about how many health problems we got in America. Man, so many people with health problems because of what we eating. It's all in the refrigerator. The simplest thing to fix. But we want a doctor to tell us. The doctor is going to tell you something to fix you temporarily. He don't want you to fix yourself completely. If you fix yourself completely, then you're not going to go back. So I need you, he's saying to himself, I need you to take this so you can help your problem momentarily, and then you come on back. He's got to run a business. It is what it is. Nothing against doctors. You know, doctors are, because they are very helpful. If you get into a serious accident, guess what? They can save your life. But at the same time, a lot of our problems come from what we're eating. Because we want to, no, I ain't doing that. I don't want to do that. I'm good. That's what we say. Well, see, I said that too. But then I started paying attention. Lost my mom, lost my dad, lost 2 of my brothers. My sister had a stroke. I'm good. I ain't doing that. I used to say the same thing. I ain't eating meat. Then I said, you know what? I don't want to be next. So let me change my diet. All right, then we got, how long have you been vegan? I've been vegan for 7 years to be exact, and I've stopped eating lamb meat for 9 years. So I did pescatarian first and then vegan from there on. And then we got Yo Culliver, 9147. If you can gain weight as a vegan, you can build. That's there it is. You can build. Well, that's just not true on a carnivore. I don't get sore and my inflammation state is extremely low. Okay, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Let me know how old you are. Because that's the first thing I need to know before I even jump into this conversation. Because if you tell me you're 20-something, I'm just going to stop right there. You know, like if you say 20-something, I'm like, okay, well, we'll talk later. But when you get up in age, and I ain't talking about going to play one game. I'm talking about playing all day long. You know what I mean? So answer that for me, and then I will get back to it. Because like I said, I'm going to be real. When I was 33, yes, I was getting sore. Yes. And I wasn't even that old. I was on 33 at the time. Now, at almost 43, I should be getting a lot more sore than I was before. And all my friends that are my age, that I grew up with, all of them deal with it. Not just an opinion, all of them. So I need to know what you're doing different, or what is your age to start off. Number one, what's your age? Okay, then we got, but I tell you, everyone is different and has to find what works for them. There you go. You got to definitely try different things. Don't just go off of what we've been told. Figure it out. John P. doesn't eat meat, only 95 pounds on the bar. Makes sense. Well, man, if he said there's 95 pounds on the bar, my brother, man, you got to work on that math, man. It's a 45, it's a 35, and that's a 10. It's the same thing on the other side, and the bar is 45 pounds. I'm going to let you do the math. All right, then. Merc 0319XBX sounds like a Coke workout. Then we got KLDPCEOFWRKP. Peace, love, light, healing. My man, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Thanks for being on here. And also, he's right. Meat is linked to inflammation. Thank you very much. Trying to tell him. I try to tell him. Try to tell him, but they don't like to listen. But it is what it is, man. No disrespect. Much love for everybody, man. That's what we're doing. We just here schooling each other. And if I feel like if you feel like, man, he's too direct or whatever, man, that's just who I am. I grew up in a big family of boys, and you know, we told each other what we didn't want to hear. Now, am I saying I'm perfect? There is nowhere near me being perfect. I am not perfect. I got a lot of problems just like everybody else. But I have learned what has worked for me, and I have learned what is beneficial. And my main thing is I've learned that whatever you hear on TV is what you need to do. Chances are it's probably false. Then we disagree on the dietary approach, but I respect your mindset, work ethic, and can't argue that you found what works best for you. You're a good dude. Thank you very much. And same shouts out to you, man. Thank you. I love when I hear other people who are disciplined, who focus on getting better and better, because that's the main thing. That's the number one. Can you be disciplined? Can you be consistent on whatever you're doing, right? And if you do it, you're gonna reap a lot of benefits from it. So good shouts out to you, man. Much respect. Hey, I was just about to say much respect. So much respect, just the same thing you said to me. Me definitely. My wife say, "Love you, Quattro." Well, he's inside, GG. Caroline Walton saying, "I'm 16 and I'm a kid." Hey, nothing wrong with that. Well, a teenager. Yeah, you're a teenager. Well, start now. If you haven't started already, and stay consistent to when you're getting older. Start now. You too, Daddy. Thank you. I love you too. And then we got KLDPC said, "Love that your son is playing in the grass, grounding with no socks and shoes." Yeah, man, they love being back here, man. They have a blast. This is their little area. They can do whatever. And then, like, when I'm doing my little lives, you know, they like to be on the TV a little bit. "Hey, Daddy, can I be in the TV?" I tell them, "Yeah, man, I don't care." You know, and they could play and stuff like that, have fun. So it's a good little thing, good vibe, as I would say. Then we got the screen scrolled up on me. Then we got Tron. What's up, bro? Bless you. Oh, Nate Cali Fitness. What's up, Nate? Oh, and then the Ducket 111 saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you. What's going on, Nate? Hey, shouts out to my boy Nate. He's always positive, always got good energy. This dude he's always on it. I'm gonna leave it at that. But definitely give a shouts out to Nate. If you don't know about his channel, check it out. Nate's Cali Fitness. He does the same stuff that I do. You know, he's always on there. Good energy every single time he's on there, and he's always doing great workouts. So definitely check out his channel. And if you like channels like mine, then you're gonna like his too. So go ahead and check his out. Subscribe to his if you definitely like my stuff. Or if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man, because it's got good information, and I don't want you to miss out. But shouts out to Nate, man. What's up, buddy? And then whatever 13V, with all due respect, obviously, GG Short, you have a good family on your hand. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Dan Too Explicit say great advice. Hey, we out here teaching each other, you know. I'm taking information from others. I'm giving information. We all working together as a team, man. It's a family. It's a community. That's why they put it as a community, because that's exactly what it is, man. Say much love from Africa. Shouts out to Africa in the house. Okay. There we go. Africa in the house. And then we got your family is lucky to have you. Thank you very much. I try to be a good role model, good father, as best as I can. I'm not perfect, like I said before, but I try not to act like I'm perfect, because I know I'm not. And kids always can sense that. You know, if you think you're better than who you are, I want my kids to know me from my heart. From what I tell them is all coming from right here. Because when they get older, I want them to do the same thing to their friends, to when I could get into a car accident or something and I can't get around. It can happen to anybody. If that happened, I want my kids to use their heart and say, you know what, now I'm gonna take care of my dad. He took care of me growing up. I want to do the same thing for him. So appreciate that. And then we got, have a good day, thank you. And then we got Soul Sister Poetry. Soul Sister Poetry say sent Flow State for 200 joules. Thank you. Thank you for that. Very much love. So I'm gonna make some as soon as I'm done. I told you that.
How much minutes?
We got about 30 more minutes. Just hang tight.
Daddy, how much minutes do Pacho have?
I don't know. At 2:30, he should be done. Or did he just start? He just start? Oh, so an hour. So you got 47 minutes. I mean, 57 minutes.
He can't watch a whole turn?
Yes, his whole turn, just like your whole turn.
He can't watch a whole turn?
Yes, his whole turn, son. All right, then we got the mirror. Say, just show us the technique and don't talk too much. Hey, man, I love when people do that. They go, look, man, I'm tired of you talking, man. Get to work. So that's what I try to do. Hopefully I answered your question when I was doing the little workout. And now we're going to go into the next one. We're almost done with the little questions I got here. And then we're going to raise the weight. All right, then we got, what is your... Oh, here we go. Oh, personal record. My personal record is 405 pounds. I did it when I was 27 or 28 years old. I lived in Houston at the time. And my buddy was like, hey, man, we're going to get everybody in the gym to watch you do it. And I was like, okay, man, let's go. I put my headphones on, got myself focused. And at the time, I was doing 31 reps. That's when I was telling you I was doing 31 reps at 225. So I knew 405 I wasn't too far off. And I was doing 395. I could get that 2 reps. And I'm thinking, man, if I'm getting 395, 2 reps, I can go 1 rep of 405. But I knew that my energy had to be right that day, because I'm doing a weight that I never done before. And I got it one time, and I honestly think if I would have went back, tried 1 more rep, I might even got 2 reps. But I didn't. I can't lie and I say I did, but I didn't. So I just got that 1 rep. But I can say that one time I did get 405, and this was when I was 27, 28. But it is what it is. I could probably do it now, but I just don't focus on weights enough. I think back then I was doing calisthenics, but I wasn't doing it as much as my weights. I kind of started to lean towards weight more than calisthenics. But I mean, I noticed when I start to focus on like heavy squat and focus on heavy bench, I easily get up to doing 315, 8, 9 reps. It doesn't take me long, you know. And if you're doing 10 reps, 315, 10, 11 reps, 315, chances are you probably can get 4 or 5. So even when I do it now and I just focus on doing the bench press and focus on doing the squat and raising my numbers, my PRs, I notice I grow fast. And I'm pretty sure if I really focused on getting 405 and told myself, all right, I'm going to try to get 405, and that's what we're going to work on, I'm pretty sure I can get it even now. I'm going to get it in a second, son. All right. Then we got say thanks coming from Row BW99 2000. And then we got back HP42TO. Bro, can you show dips focus on chest more versus dips for triceps? I can do a workout like that. I can do a live on that. That's fine. We can do that. Dips for chest has your legs further back and the angle of your body more slanted than upright. And say, how do you keep them further back like balance? Are you talking about on the bench? Are you talking about the bench press? So on the bench press, when I'm doing it, and when you're back, oh, and another thing I didn't even speak on, always line where my collarbone is. I try to line it up right where the bar is. Now, depending on the bar, that can change, depending on the bench, how it's set up. Sometimes I'm here. Sometimes I've noticed that I got to be eye level, depending on which bar and weight system that I'm using. So that can be a key factor too, depending on how you're sitting. So if that answers your question. And then we got, how do you keep, oh no, I answered that one. What is your chest? Why is your chest that long? Well, I got a wide chest, man. I can't help it. I got a wide chest. And I do a lot of push-ups and stuff like that. I get asked that all the time. They're like, man, you got a wide, big chest. How you get that? Hey, I got lives that I teach on that too. How you get a bigger chest, grow your chest, or lift your chest if you kind of have a sagging chest. It'll help you lift it up. Do these workouts. I promise you they'll work. They'll help. Then Roseanne 1466 said, how old are you? I am 42. I'll be 43 in August. And then we got, Jaden's Journey 144 saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you. Thank you for being on here. Appreciate it. And then Jaden's Journey says, strengthening your weak points. Yes, sir. That's the key. Going as your weak points and saying, you know what? This is what I need to work on. And then 315 for 3 reps was my PR. Okay, well, that's good. Oh, Hell from Houston, Texas, by the way. Just subscribe. Thank you. I used to live in Houston, man. I used to live in Houston. I was off of by the Galleria. That 24-hour fitness by the Galleria. I don't know if it's still around, but I used to go to that one all the time, man. I used to go to that 24-hour fitness in the Galleria. Not sure where you located at, but yeah, I know about Houston, man. And then we got Chris Penton say, what's the best way I can strengthen my rotator cuff? I want to avoid any possible injuries in the future. Okay, so I showed this one guy a while ago, and he said it worked like Marvel. I don't have one, but they have this machine. I forgot the name of it. It's almost like a bike, right? It's like you're riding a bike, but it's for your hands. And you can just rotate your hands like this, right? I would start off by using that. Before you go to the next step, first start off by using that. Get your movements down where the muscles get used to consistently doing that. Start off with that and then go to the next step. Your next step might be lifting lightweight and push-ups. And then don't push it too much on the push-ups. Just do lightweight and then take step after step after step. That's probably the best way to go. Just my opinion. All right, then we got Remy Deep the baby saying hi. I'm saying hi back. We got Fortune Fit on here, my boy. Christian, what's going on, man? Appreciate you being on here, man. Hey, y'all check out his channel as well at Fortune Fit. Good guy. We've actually done some videos together. Pretty cool guy. So y'all check him out, man. And it's at Fortune Fit. Check him out. And then Jaden's Journey 144. Me and my 9-year-old watching you live while we wait for his sister to get out of summer school. In the summer school. Oh, good times, man. Good times. Summer school. I remember I had summer school one time, and I think I was in like 10th grade. I hated it. I was like, why am I going to school in the summer? This is the time I'm supposed to be playing. But, I had to do it because I was You know, I had to go to school. If I was going to graduate, I was going to have to do it. So it is what it is. And so you're saying hi, and I'm saying hi back to you. And once again, thank you for being on here. So, at WLPC 1919 said, I'm 34 and teach high-level tennis for a living. That's good, man. So, when you get to about 39, then we'll see. Obviously, you got to keep up with me for 5 years. That's up to you, though. We can always keep up. Now the way technology is, you can always keep up with each other. When you get about 39, then you're going to see, we'll see how much the diet affects you. You kind of at the beginning. Like when I was 33, I was starting to get sore. Yeah, you're at the beginning. So you might not have got it yet, or maybe you on to something new. But you'll really know when you get about 39. That's when you really, really know. Okay? So remember that. All right. And then handstand HOBO, I highly recommend it. Blending fresh raw herbs like cilantro. Oh, yeah. To help with recovery and energy. Good stuff. Definitely. Facts. And then we got, oh Lord, says sent 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Hey, and don't forget, if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You can always hit the subscribe button if you like this type of content. And if you just want to show support, the like button is always there as well. If you don't believe me, try it.
I'll make a bagel, but I think we want to cream.
Okay, let me get you. I'll be right back. Let me get my son something real fast.
Is he done?
No.
When your workout will be done?
All right, what are you trying to get, son?
Make a bagel.
Okay.
And that one's stuck because it might be hot. I usually go.
Quattro, can you help him make this? Do you need the stuff? Where's it at? Right here? Here, Quattro, roll tide, Quattro gonna help you. And if you need to open it with a knot, I got it open. All right. Okay, back to it. My son needs a little help with something. So I had to give him some tips, man. All right, then we got Tori Mackey sent Flow State for 200 jewels. Thank you, Tori. I appreciate that, man. See, man? Got people out here, we all working together. What is going on? Rota. What do you say?
You just tell me to go and find a cookie food.
Rota. All right, hold on 1 second. Rota. Come on, he's trying to make you something.
I don't want help.
You don't want help? I thought you asked me for help. It's right here. You want to put it in?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're going to have to wait for that. That's what I'm saying. You want to put that in the toaster?
No, I already have one.
Okay, so let's get your food, son.
I can't get it out because it's hot.
Here you go.
Okay.
You need some water?
I think it's working down.
Right there.
Not that type.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No, we don't have. Just eat that, and when I finish, I'm gonna cook you some pasta.
I didn't try the other one.
What's that?
There's the other one.
This?
No, the other one.
I don't know what the other one is, son.
There.
The one I just had in my hand? This?
Yeah.
You got your knife? You good? All right. Okay. But that was my son. He needed some help. But like I was saying before, yes.
It was hot.
Okay. You can get a cold one in the drawer.
You can't make it cold.
The knife, it's in the drawer. The butter knife's in the drawer, son. You know what the butter knives are.
Let's take it by here.
Right here. Right here. Get this. Right there.
That one is hot.
Okay. Well, that's all we got, son. Use this. You can use that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, is this your butter knife?
Something like it. All right, so now I'm gonna show y'all. Sorry about that, my son. You gotta be a dad. Hey, that's one thing you'll see is that, oh, this guy really is a dad. You gotta be a dad, man. When your kids need your help, you gotta stop on whatever you're doing and be responsible and make sure you show them they love that they need. He was getting frustrated about his food, so I wanted to make sure he was good before I just keep doing what I'm doing. I didn't want to just push him off. You know, he's my child, so children come first. But that's what that was, man. Got to take care of the family. All right, then we got. Say, you still there? Got to get back to work. Okay, LCD 7779. Got to get back to work. Appreciate you being on in here. And also, Jada Journey say, you still there? Yeah, man. Just working hard, being dad. And then we got AVELA. Say hello from SA. I'm guessing that's San Antonio. You look awesome, brother. How many times you work out per week? On average, I would say 4 to 5 times a week. I would say 4 to be. If I had to pick a number, I would say 4. Sometimes 5, sometimes 6, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. But on average, I would say 4. Tiber Cortez F4U. Go on, bro. From Germany. Germany in the house. Shouts out to Germany. And then we also got Jaden say 24-hour fitness across Best Buy near Galleria still there, but we're near Maryland Plaza now. Okay, yeah, right next to the Best Buy. That's where I used to go, man, all the time. Then at WLPC 1919 lets you know at 39. My man, let's go. Jaden's journey 24-hour fitness. Sorry, typo. I knew what you meant. NOVM. BR Music, God bless you, brother. And it was grand hearing how patient you are with your sons. I have 3 and I work out weekly. It's rough having the balance, but we all make a way. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you. That's what it is, man. You got to be patient with them. You know, they going through stuff might seem easy to us, but it might seem hard to them. So you got to make sure you put them first and give them the time that they need. That's all I try to do. And then we got Don Casanova 334. Do you personal train? Yes, I do. Personal train at the beach. I personal train online. If you ever want a personal trainer, VEGANTRONFIT at outlook.com. You can email me on there. Start something if you need help. If you want that one-on-one training, that's what I offer. And then, you know, if you want to just tips, you want to just hear tips and stuff like that, that's what I do on live. I just give out tips. But I also offer the one-on-one personal training. And at the same time, don't forget, try it. All right, then we got Anonymous say, dang, I'm gotta protect my wife from you. No, you good, man. You don't gotta protect your wife, man. I got a wife, so I won't be trying to take nobody's wife. GZ say, sup, man, I'm mid carpentry project. Just wanted to stop by and say great work, man. Viewing from Philadelphia. Philly in the house. Okay. Then we got Jason 9622 sent red card for 250 Jews. Appreciate it, Jason. Thank you. Shouts out to Jay. And then Jaden's journey say, I was saying that the 24-hour gym was still there, not asking if you still there. No, I know you were saying, is it like it's still there, like it's still intact. I caught what you were saying. I might have just said it wrong. That might have been my fault. Commander Luke, this is one fit guy. Thank you, Commander Luke. And then at Candy Say, what's up, twin? Hey, I'm working. You look tall, twin. I'm 6'5", man. That's my height. 6'5", about 205, my weight. And then we got Jaden Journey say, okay, cool. Thank you for taking time for your kids' mind stream. I got 2 and they come first. Respect. There it is. Say, oh, let me guess 6'6" or 6'2". 6'5". Close. Close. Very close with the 6'6". With shoes on, I'm 6'6", but no shoes, 6'5". Donna Casanova 334. I subscribe. Thank you. And definitely will be reaching out. There it is. You can reach out to me on this, or if you want some personal training, BENCHPRESS at outlook.com. Either way, let's get on this. Let's raise these weight here. Let's go to the next step. So now we're gonna add some money to it. Oh, I had 35 on it already. I'm tripping. That's right. So now we're gonna raise it. Raise the stakes from 225 up to, what was that? 225. Then we add another 25. That's 275. Well, yeah, that's 275. So from 275, we put another 10 on each side. That's 295. So we want to put 15, about 15 on each side. So here's another 10. Another 10 over here. That make it 295. All right. So now we got 295 on there, right? So if we add, you know, I got these heavy old school weights, man. They sound like concrete. So we're gonna add, what is it, 2.5? So we put a 5.5, another 5.5. That's gonna take us to what? 301. That takes us to 301. And then if we do another 5.5, it'd be 306.5. And then 311, 312 would be the total. Yeah, 312 would be our total. $312 would be our total. So that's close enough to 315. Oh, you know what? We'll just put everything on it. That'll make it. It'll be a little bit over 315. 312. Yeah, it'll be a little bit over 315, but that's good enough. We'll just put all the weight on there. How about that? We're gonna just stick everything on this. Now we're gonna be at 318 is the exact amount that's on it. 318 pounds. So a little bit over 315 is what we're gonna do. That way, if you see me do this, you know, okay, well, he definitely can do 315 because he did more than 315. Now, with all these weights, I usually leave it, you know, unlocked. Unlocked. And a lot of people go, man, why you got it unlocked? You should lock it down. Well, since I don't have a spotter, that is the main reason why I don't lock it down. And I'm gonna tell you why. So let's say I'm doing this and I'm coming up and I get stuck. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and be prepared. So the way I get myself out of it, I can tilt the weight to one side and the weights will start coming off. Boom, 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 boom. And when they come off, yeah, it's gonna be on my chest. But as they come off, then it'll lighten on one side. And when enough weights come off, then I can lift that side and have the other side tilt over. The other side will tilt over and pull it up. So that's why I leave the clamps off. I would rather have the clamps on, but I don't have a spot, so I'm not gonna worry about the clamps. When I have a spot, then I do the clamps because it keeps the weight intact and it's easier to do when the weights stay in place But without it, I'd rather deal with the struggle of it moving a little bit, because at worst case scenario, I can always get myself out of a bad situation when I'm by myself. So that's what we about to do right now. All right, so we got 318, so it's a little bit more than 315. We'll try to get, I don't know, maybe 3-4 reps. We'll see. We'll see what we can get. This is mainly for those who might be saying to themselves, man, this guy ain't that strong. This guy talking about this vegan stuff, this guy, this guy, that. Well, here's your chance to see on live TV. You know what? Maybe this guy does know what he's talking about. Because he's not that big of a guy. He's cut. But to be lifting all that weight, because think about it, if I'm 6'5", 205, that lets you know I'm not the biggest guy. I ain't the skinniest guy, but I ain't the biggest guy. For instance, who's 6'5", 205? AJ Green's like 205. He's what, 6'3" and a half? So kind of like AJ Green. That's about the size of me. Randy Moss. Randy Moss isn't a big guy. All right, here we go. He's tall, but he's not a big guy. Like strong, like thick is what I mean. Not really a thick guy. All right, here we go. 318. See if we can hit it about 3 or 4 times, man. Here we go. As you'll see, I'll do what I did before when I was teaching. Getting your breathing right, letting your body calm down, relax. These are all key components to doing it. Woo! 4 reps of 318. I'll take that. I haven't been consistent. So that would have been what, 5 reps of 315? I don't know. It may have been, might not have been, but either way, that lets me know if I get back in the gym consistently on the bench press, I can get it back there. If I'm doing 4 reps of 318, I would say probably 2 weeks. No, 2.5 weeks to 3. 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks of doing this consistently, I can get it back to about 8 reps. 2.5 to 3 weeks. But we'll just say 3 weeks, just to be on the safe side. So I do 3 weeks. I think I can get it back to about 8 reps. But great thing, the weights, they moved a little bit, but they didn't move that much. So we'll take that. We'll definitely take that. But that's a little something. Not too much. But it's just one step at a time, man. You do these things, you're going to benefit from them. I know it sounds crazy, you know, little workouts, but I promise you do these little workouts, you're going to benefit from them. They're gonna help you in the long run. You'll be able to do more on your bench press and stuff like that. But you gotta pay attention on everything you're doing. You don't want to just, you know, do whatever. If you can focus on the steps that I was teaching you, step by step, and adding it to your workout, when you get time, when you get a chance to do it, if you add it in there, I promise you, you're gonna see the benefits, and you're gonna see your bench press go up. And that's the key, man. Just trying to be consistent, doing these little steps. And obviously, there's other ways you can do it as well. I'm not saying, oh, my way is the only way that you can increase your bench press. Somebody else might do something else. and they probably can increase their bench press as well. That you can definitely do. But this is a way, something that you can do that will help you increase your bench press. So pay attention to it, man. I'm telling you. Only here to help. All right, my little iPad, it's about to go dead. So whenever it does, I'm gonna look at it from right here. Matter of fact, I might as well just look at it from right here, right now. Where were we at? We stopped at you could touch the ceiling. Freaking texting on phone stinks. Love that clink clink on the steel plates. Lot. So I'm actually not texting on my phone. Not sure you're talking to me, but I'm trying to look at this phone so I can get the live on, because this iPad is actually about to go dead. So I don't want it to go dead on you guys, and then you say, "Oh man, he's not answering no more comments." Yeah, because I can't see him. And you see, this is in the red, so at any second this was gonna cut off. So I was like, you know what? Let me get on my phone and follow it from my phone. That way, when this one cuts off, then I can break down to you guys every step and every step of the way about what I'm talking about by using this phone. So that's why I got on my phone, so I could change, because this iPad is literally about to go dead any second. I'm gonna just finish using it because it's just, I don't know, it feels better. But as soon as it goes dead, I'll have this to refer to, so we'll be good no matter what. But yeah, I wasn't texting on my phone. I was trying to set it up. And then we got Candy say you could touch the ceiling. Yeah, I got pretty long arms. I can tell you that right now. Say I'm 6'1" at 19 and 161 pounds. 6'1", 19, 161 pounds. Okay, when I was 6'1", I can't remember my height. I mean my weight, but I know it wasn't too far. I might have been 165 pounds at 6'1". Matter of fact, when I was 6'4", I was 180 pounds. I've gained 25 pounds since I've gotten older. Like, I've gained 20, and I was heavier than this. I was 215 pounds, 217 pounds. Before I got married, I was about 217 pounds. I was like, a lot of people called me T.O. back then. They T.O. They still call me T.O. now, but I'm just not as big as I was back then. But back then, I ain't gonna lie, I was about 217. Cats would see me, they're like, bro, you a big old dude. But I mean, even at 217, at my height, it's not like a big, but being cut, and at 217, yeah, I'll be honest. It looks, when you 217 and you cut, it makes you look like you're 235, 240 pounds. That's definitely what a lot of people thought, but I was only 217. So it is what it is, man. But if you 6'1", 161 pounds, you're 19, you might not even be done growing yet. I didn't finish growing till I was 25 years old, man. So you might even grow more. I don't know when you had your growth spurt, but if you had it not too long ago, you might still have some growth spurt in you. You might even get to, I don't know, maybe 6'2" or 6'3". Like I said, I was 6'4" when I left high school, and I'm 6'5" now. I grew a whole nother inch. Until I was 25, I just kept growing. All right, then the BR Music say, save your shoulders if you bring your grip in a little closer. Yeah, big dog. I hear it every single time I do the bench press. Every single time. But people say, save your shoulders. I've been doing the bench press for, oh man, just spit accident. 25 years. 25 years, and I've been doing it this way. So when I first started hearing from people that say, bring your arms in closer, I tried it. I literally say, try it. I tried it. I barely get anything up. And another person said, hey man, you should bring your arms in closer. I tried. I barely get anything up. Then I learned, I said, you know what? I paused and I said to myself, maybe it's because I'm unorthodox. For instance, I got a 7-foot wingspan, right? Most people don't have a 7-foot wingspan. So when I get educated from other people, they probably don't have a 7-foot wingspan. And then I say, you know what? Maybe I'm actually lifting it right, and maybe that's why I lift so much more than what people think I lift. And that's probably why I'm able to get way more where I'm at than when I bring it in. Because when I bring it in, I tell you, oh man, I'm terrible. You be like, man, this guy don't need to be teaching no fitness. He can't even get up 225 pounds, you know. But then if I go out a little more, I can throw up 225 25 times easily, right? So I looked at it and I said, you know what? I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing because obviously it works. What they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and it's definitely not broke. So I stopped worrying about it, to be honest. When people ask me, because I get it asked all the time. People say, bring your arms in, bring your arms in. And I'm like, okay, I tried it and I tried it and I tried it, and I learned it doesn't work for me. Everybody's different. You know, I don't know if you know who Sean Marion is, but by far he had probably the ugliest shot in NBA history. But you know what? It went in. How it went in, I still don't understand how it went in, but it went in. So it worked for Sean Marion. This works for me. You know, we all just different. That's all it is, man. I got long arms, and not just regular long arms, like exceptionally long arms. Even for people with long arms, I got long arms. So that's one big thing, and I just do what works. That's the way to put it. All right. Can it say, yeah, like 270 or even 220 could be big. Yeah, depending on how you're looking, it could be big. Just looking at it, look lightweight, but I know that's heavy up close. Oh yeah, that was 318 pounds is what that was. 318, man. They say, shredded. Thank you. I'm trying, man. Trying to stay in shape, man. Doing my best. And then we got Yam Clapper, 2504, Dwayne Wade looking. You talking about my height or the way I look? I've never heard somebody say I look like Dwayne Wade. That would by far be the first. I've never heard that before. I heard Plaxico Burress most out of anybody. And I can look at his pictures and I can kind of understand what they're saying. Plaxico Burress, AJ Green. And I even heard somebody told me one time on one of these live, somebody said you look like Young Dolph. I even heard that before. But I've never heard Dwayne Wade ever. Omer 7133 say age, I'm 42 years old, man. I'll be 43 in August. So I got a couple more months left. I'm enjoying my little time at 42. The little bit that I got left, because soon I'm gonna be at 43, and then I'm gonna be at 44 and 45. So I already know how it goes. So I'm gonna try to enjoy every moment of it because it don't last forever. Then WT Fist this 7795. Keep working out, guys. Hey, we all in to work out. And big ups to everybody that's been on here. And let me not forget, if you like this type of content, I say it over and over and over again. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you just like people working out in general, but you like, you know what? I don't watch it enough to be subscribed to this guy. That's okay. The like button, anybody can hit the like button. Anybody can hit the like button. That's all you gotta do, hit the like button. If you don't believe me, try it. Try it. Let's go ahead and hit this one more time, and then we're gonna take it inside. And remember I said at the beginning, for those who are still on here, I don't know who's been on here since the beginning, or if you haven't, I told all those people from the beginning that, look, I'm gonna do something that I don't never do. And we're gonna do it on this live. So we're gonna go inside. Usually I sit down and I conversate with you. But on this one, we're gonna go in and I'm gonna cook a vegan dinner. So stay tuned. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cook a vegan dinner. We're gonna do this last little bit of rep, So y'all stay on, and we'll go in there and cook a vegan dinner for my kids. Yes, it's last rep right now, son. And I'm coming in to cook. He said, well, not just one rep, but one set. One last set.
Okay.
One last set, man.
Oh, I did 4.
You's a bad man.
What?
All right. We're going to go with the 318 again. We're going to do this. After we do this, we're going to go inside. And we're going to cook this little vegan meal. Easy vegan meal that you all can do. Because I'm just going to do it because so many people ask me all the time, hey, man, what's some stuff you eat? Can you show us a video of you eating this or you cooking this? And I always tell them I'm going to do it. But then I did a video, an edited video, but I want y'all to see me doing it live. That way you know what? This guy is legit. He ain't just talking. That's the key. Rota, I can't do it if you right there. If you want me to cook in it, go in there and cook. You got to let me do it real quick. He said, okay, let me get out the way. I don't want to slow you down because I need that food, Dad. That's my sound. Don't mess with it. I don't want you to lose it. Don't lose it. All right. Watch out. Okay. We did 4 on the last one, a 318. So in this one, I don't know. We just need to get like a couple reps. Just maybe 2 more reps. Nothing insane. 2 reps is good enough. That way we have a total of 6. That'd be good. So let's get 2 more. All right? 2 more reps. Oh, I did 3. We'll take 7. All right. Now we're going to take it inside, man. Do something special. We're going to change it up here. We're going to do not what we always do and just talk. Instead of that, we're going to do some cooking. So I'm going to pull these off just so my sons, they don't hurt themselves because they like to sometimes play over here. I don't need the little small weights coming flying off. I need nobody getting injured. You kind of see what I'm saying? All right. Now put the clamps on, that way they can't take it off. All right. Now let's go in there inside. And we're gonna get to doing a little bit of cooking, man. A little something. Wash my hands and all that good stuff. Looks like my kids already got started. I'm gonna take my gloves off so I can wash my hands. Let me turn these lights off so I ain't wasting the electricity to it. All right. All right. First thing I'm gonna do, wash my hands. I'm gonna wash my hands, man. And I put it like this. This here, little pasta I'm gonna make. Nothing too difficult. Anybody can do it. And I figure it's probably the best kind to do a workout that everybody can. I mean, a diet that everybody can do, and a diet that looks normal to everybody, right? Doesn't look like, oh man, that's gonna be too hard to make. This is gonna be, if you cook, I promise you, Rota, your brother sleep. If you cook, I promise you, you can make this meal. Just taking out the meat, pretty much. That's all you're doing, taking out the meat. All right. First off, I need my pot. I need my old pot, right? Without the pot, I can't make the pasta. Got me a good little pot. And then we're gonna put thing for to cut my vegetables. All right, then we're gonna fill it up with water. Turn on this stove. So I use this Aqua True right here, so y'all can see. See this little Aqua True machine? It makes your water clean. It does it on its own. You pull this thing off here that has water in it. Wait, my bad. You pull this off. You pour your water out the sink into it, and then it translates and comes over here and gives you clean water. And you can see on both different sides. When it's dark on the backside, then it's clear water on the front to let you know that it cleaned it. So I use this. You can make as much as water you want. You don't got to worry about getting bottled water. When I go out there, I use bottled water. But when I'm in the house, I'm using this because you getting clean water with nothing in it. That's what I like about it. All right. So we're gonna add the water. Matter of fact, my wife got a couple of them made here. This will make it a lot easier. So we got another one made right here.
Just like that, we run 3-2, and then now we're gonna hit a cancel.
So this is the same water. So let me make sure y'all can see. So this is the same water that I just showed you. My wife, she puts it in little glass containers like this. That way she can constantly have plenty of water for us, especially if I start cooking like I'm doing right now. Then when I get about halfway, I know I'm good. And just a little bit more. All right, we should be good. Should be good. All right, so now I got my water in there. Let me dry off my bottom. And like I said, this ain't nothing but pasta that you all can cook. I cook, anybody can cook. So I take.
No, I got one of them.
I need all of them, son.
I got one of them.
I know, I need all of them. So this one I got linguine, I got spaghetti. I'm putting both together. And then also, where is it at? Oh, here we go. And also, I'm gonna add the little penne pasta. I get these from Costco, just so you know. Check out the Costco. So we got those two. We got the penne pasta. And I'll put the sauce. I got some marinara sauce, right? Then I got some spicy arborita sauce that I'm gonna put with it. spicy arborita. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. My wife corrects me all the time, so I hope I'm saying it right. If not, too bad. And then I'll add one more of the penne. So I have two penne, and then one linguine and one spaghetti. So it's a good little mixture, right? I got the marinara sauce, I got the arborita sauce, and then I put maybe some Italian herb, right? So I got Italian herb, got these three, and then probably one more marinara sauce. So we'll use these four as our sauce, put them all together. It's gonna come out real good, right? It's gonna come out real good. Then you gotta get some vegetables, man. We can't do it without the vegetables. You can't get it right unless you got the vegetables. Then when the water gets to boiling, I'm sure you guys know about when you're cooking, those who cook. When the water gets boiling, that's when I'll add everything to it. Sometimes I put the top on. I'm trying to find it. That way it'll heat up faster. Let me see if I can find this top. It might even be in the dishwasher. Matter of fact, it is. I don't know about y'all, but when I wash dishes, I wash the entire dish in the sink completely, like clean it completely before I put it in the dishwasher. Then I'll let it run through a whole dishwasher cycle on its own. But really, it's already been cleaned. I just do it for, I don't know, sanitary reasons. A lot of people don't do it, but I do. That's how my mom taught me. She used to tell me, I used to say, Mom, why can't I use the dishwasher? She'd say, you wash the dishes first, then you use the dishwasher so it can give a sanitary clean. That's what she taught me, so I've been doing it since then. Most people don't do it like that, but I do it like that. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing because now you got a clean dish going into a dishwasher is being cleaned again. You only can make it better, can't make it worse. All right, gonna put this up. All right, let me get some tomatoes, onion, another. Got zucchini, cucumber. And we're gonna use all kind of stuff. All right. We really need the head on. I can just use. All right, so got the onion. Got the onion right here. In fact, I can just put this on my shirt. Give me 1 second.
I'm a little scared. This thing's got some speed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, I'm nailing that one.
No. Oh, you did it. Oh, 6 to 4 now. That was absolutely huge. And then
All right, now I just do it like this. It'll make it easier for me. There we go. So I got my onion. Got tomatoes. Got the zucchini.
no. Oh my God.
Then we got cucumber. So I'm gonna cut all these up, make them nice and fine. Then when the water gets to boiling, I'm gonna put the pasta in there, and I put those in there too. And then I let them marinate all together. It gives like a little taste. And then when I add the sauce, I mix it all up. And then, as I'm mixing the sauce in, I add this. Vegan cheese. I put this vegan cheese in it. It's the Daya brand, cheddar cheese. Sometimes I get the cheddar and white. It doesn't matter, whatever. But this is the kind I use. I use this one. And I also get this one here. It's pretty good as well. So either one, I use it to mix up, but I put it in my pasta to give it like a real thick, feel to it. The kids love it. And that's what I'm all about. If my kids love it, then I know I did a good job, because the kids are always going to be honest with you. They're going to tell you if your food is nasty. If your food is nasty, they're going to let you know. They're going to say, no, it's nasty. If it's good, they're going to say, Daddy, it was good. So that's the good thing about your kids. They're going to tell you the truth. You're going to know real quick if you're a good cook. And you're going to know real quick if you can't cook. I always cut the end. This just one thing I do. You might do it. You might not. It is what it is. I always cut the end, and then I peel the outside layer.
Really fast, guys. Let's watch. See what happened on the jump. I have not lost yet, guys. Just wait.
Some people don't do it. I do it.
Okay. So.
Just my choice.
You have 1, 7 to 4. But if I can hit both campers, I tie it up.
Yeah, how do you just regenerate?
I didn't regenerate.
Got any questions on how much this meal costs, or where I get my fruits from? Whatever questions. If you have any questions about it, just let me know in the chat. I'm gonna check in just a second. As soon as I peel this thing here, even though the edges ain't coming off like they usually do on the regular day, but it is what it is. I ain't worried about it. There we go. All right, there we go.
Yes.
All right, so now I'm gonna cut this edge, so I don't have to use the whole onion today. Just use some of it.
The average Thanksgiving turkey takes 5 hours to cook and still comes out dry. I'll show you how to cook one that's easier, takes half the time to cook, and takes twice.
All right, so now we're gonna cut it up, see how much we get out of it, and then from there, I'll know if I'll cut some more, because it's not like a exact amount I use, but I just go off of about what looks right. You know what? Do I got enough? Yeah, it looks like I got enough for it. Do I need to add more? Yeah, I need to add more. That's kind of how I go off of it. But at the end of the day, you just cutting vegetables. You don't need an education. All basics.
All you're going to do is grab a nice strong pair of kitchen scissors and cut all the way down either side of the backbone so you can remove the whole thing from your turkey. And now, just to fit it inside my bowl, I'm just going to break this in half here. And once again, you guessed it, we're going to save that.
Then after I do it, I move everything to one little side. Then I pull on the next vegetable. Then after I pull on that vegetable, cut that vegetable, I go to the next one. Yeah, what's up, son? What do you want to tell him?
Try it.
Yeah. He came all the way over here to just tell y'all to try it. That's good, though, because that's what we want you to do. This is what I'm making right here. Go ahead. When you go home, or if you're at home, go ahead. You want to learn about a little vegan meal that you can make that's easy, and you know it's not going to be that big of an adjustment? Try it. Cut a little bit more. This definitely should be enough right here. And I don't know about you guys, but me, personally, I know everybody's different, but I always cut this little piece off here. Some people say keep it. Some people say they love it. Me, I always throw it off. Let me throw it away. Just my opinion. But you don't have to do that. That's not a part of the meal. It's just an opinion. Everybody's opinion is different. We're all different. That's what I choose.
No. Whoa. Bo's putting on that.
All right.
Bo's putting on that.
So that's my onions right there.
Funny.
But before we go to the cucumber, try to answer some questions here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to wash my hand again because now I gotta look at my phone because the iPad is dead. All right, so say age, keep working out, guys. Meatloaf press. Weston said hi. Say hi back to you. Vegan meatloaf press. Oh, saying is this vegan meatloaf press? No, this is just pasta. I'm gonna do a vegan pasta. And then we got. Oh, can you put that on there, son, so it can charge?
Oh yeah. Faster?
Yeah, that way it can charge.
Daddy, can you use it
It's dead, son.
when you're done charging?
No, it's dead. This is all the way dead.
Huh?
It's all the way dead. It'll be a long time before it charges. All right, then we got 1451 saying hi. I'm not sure how to say it, but it's SHAFIULLA. And I want to say hi back to you. And then we got Focus. Focus 777. Giving the claps. Great work, champ. Thank you very much. Oh, then we got Reed in the house. Hey, man, hope you're well. VEGANTRON, love the stream, bro. Man, I already know you always on here. I love you, man. Appreciate you always being on here. Show me support, man. Watch my videos. Oh, and he watched it. If y'all haven't seen it yet, I got a workout. It's called the 300, the Spartan workout. This is Sparta. Make sure you watch it. We do 300 pull-ups, 300 squats, 300 calf raises, and 300 push-ups, all in an hour. And I think it was like an hour and 35 minutes. So definitely check that out. Excellent workout. We really had to use our mental to get through the workout, but it's on our regular videos. It's not a live. It's a regular video. And I got a new video coming out this Sunday. It's a calisthenics show. I went to the beach, and on Sundays, you know, the guys out there, they do calisthenics. And I'm trying to tell you, these guys are pros. They are pros when it comes to calisthenics. So definitely check out that video on Sunday. I'm going to put it out. And the videos that I'm putting out now on the Sundays, Mondays, and stuff like that, these are edited videos. So this is not live. So you definitely got to go check them out. You don't want to miss it. And I hear my youngest son, he's calling, so let me go grab him. While that water keeps warming up, I'm going to keep cutting, but I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab my youngest son.
All of that moisture.
What's up, baby boy? Alexa, stop. Let me get him his milk. He'll be ready to eat in just a second. He's waking up right on time. All right, buddy.
This time, the cheese pump is darker and things are starting to smell even better. Before soaking up all that liquid on the bottom, first is what we have left of our original base. I know cooking a turkey can be a little bit overwhelming, but remember, this is back chop. We basically change the
All right, let me get him some milk. That way he's good until his food is ready. Get him his milk. Now you gotta do more than one thing at a time, you know, when you got kids. Did workout, now we're cooking. You gotta be dad. All these things come together.
This is the third of 4 basic cycle structure. So the torso
Let me get him a little snack.
Once more, right over the breast. We do this because the white meat in the breast takes longer to cook than the dark meat in the side and the leg. And you want to get those breasts nice and crispy. So this is it.
There you go, buddy.
One more time at the same temperature for 30 more minutes. And then we're done. And here she is, our finished bird.
All right, now he's smiling, so I know he's good. So let's get back to it. Wash my hands again. You don't want to be touching on a bunch of different stuff and then touching on people's food. So you gotta make sure keep everything clean as possible.
That'll lock in all those juices that will cut it, and this will stay in the meat and not on the front.
All right, the water's starting to heat up quick, so
Move those now.
I'm gonna try to catch up.
We're gonna want these later for serving, so we don't need them anymore. Right? When you do this, be sure all of the temperature.
So this is the zucchini. You cut this one up. We're gonna add it to the
And once you start to get a few bubbles, go ahead and add a bit of butter, and while whisking a little bit of flour,
To the pot.
start to thicken things up. Don't worry if you get a few clumps in there, because you're going to strain this a little later in the cooking process. To finish the gravy, we're going to add some wine as well as a sprinkle of salt and some fresh pepper. And then just cook this about 5 to 7 minutes over medium heat. Cook off that alcohol.
But obviously, if you just joined the live, just know this. I'm doing this right now, but this is not. No, don't do that. They can't see. This is not what the live is. What I do on a usual basis. This is a special that I'm doing right now. Where I'm showing cooking because I get so many questions about people asking all the time. Hey man, well, show us a meal. You know, don't do that because you're gonna mess it up. Show us a meal. You know, I get that all the time. So that's what I'm trying to do. For those who want to see it, a lot of people want to see a meal. So here goes a simple meal that I do. No, because I don't want you to mess it up. So I got to keep up with it on here. So that's what this is for. Something different. Is it your turn yet? It is your turn. It's 3:38. It's your turn. Quattro is his turn. 3:38, son. 3:38. It's 3:38. See how smoothly I did that? My son was over there wanting to change stuff. That's the nice way and easy way to do it. I was happy that it was 3:30. That way it make it easy. He said, "Oh, it's my turn? My dad." You got to come out with different ways, man, to manage. But you can always figure it out. You need some more? All right, I got you, little man. I got you. I got you, dog. You talking about, yeah.
How do you keep them in the game at this point? That's just a personal pride and ego.
Kids, I'll say this. It's a learning process. Kind of like marriage is a learning process. Working out is a learning process. A lot of things are learning processes, man. So, but when they're difficult, when they're hard, and you're kind of learning, yeah, it's gonna create frustration. It's gonna create times where you're like, "Oh man, I can't do this." But I'll say this one thing: when you get to the other end, it's all worth it. And that's just not the kids either. That's marriage too. Like, there was a time when me and my wife were married, earlier on in our marriage. I'll be honest, I don't even know if we even really liked each other. You know, we loved each other, but we didn't really like each other. I used to dread going home, and she used to dread seeing me. This was in the beginning of our marriage. We got through that part. When most people throw in the towel, we didn't throw in the towel because we both said, well, we said till death do us part, unless someone were to step outside of the marriage. So just because things aren't right doesn't mean that's time we leave. Oh, it's tough, so I'm out of here. This person too hard to deal with. That's not what we said when we made our vows. We said we would do it through death do us part. So we stand by it. All right, so the water's boiling. We rolling. We're gonna add some of these. I'm gonna keep on cutting these and throwing them in as I'm cutting them. So I'll say at the end of the day, they can be difficult raising kids. It can be difficult in a marriage, but if you can find a way through it, it's a good thing on the other end. No, I'll just leave it at that. It's a good thing on the other end. The one thing I didn't add, that I'm about to add now because I sure forgot, was put some oil in here. Some olive oil. This is why I use olive oil. Go get you some olive oil. You know, I don't use grease for nothing. I use olive oil on pretty much everything. Olive oil, coconut oil. So even down to my oils, you know, I try to be as clean as possible. Now let's add the spaghetti. Some folks break them. I just like to set them at the edge. I like to set them in like that, and when they get soft, they fall in.
Oh no! All right, you take go. This is so hard to control. This is actually nuts.
All right, now let's add the linguine. All right. So we got the linguine, we got the spaghetti, we got the penne. Oh, one more penne as well, before I forget. And you don't have to do it like this if you don't want to. You can just do spaghetti same way, or you can do pasta just the same way, where it's not spaghetti and linguine mixed in. Or you can do it like this and mix it up. Sometimes I use shells, whichever you want to use. It's all up to you. Your choice. Me, I like to do this.
All right, you ready for this? We have been going back and forth on what is the fastest car in Farmington, and we're going to figure that out today. We have a huge straightaway. I mean, it's very long. We have the 10 fastest vehicles in Farmington. Hudson, you have the right barn or the left barn?
All right. So we got that in there. Quattro, can you chill out on the stuff? If you want to do it, you can do it outside. I always say.
Whoever loses goes to the next barn.
I won't stop you from doing it outside.
I'm actually really excited about this. This is going to be a really fun.
All right, so I'm gonna put the onions and the zucchini in here, and then we're gonna add the spaghetti and cucumber. I mean spaghetti. My bad. Tomato and cucumber.
If I lose, I get the next one. You do have a fast truck, though, don't you? Wait, this is like.
Now I like to put them in here as I'm doing it. The reason for, because I feel like it makes the taste better for some reason. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I don't know. But it seems like when I do it this way, it just tastes way better, man. It marinates in there, man. You know what I'm saying? It marinates.
Right off the bat, it's getting dusted. Okay, I lost this race. I guess.
All right.
We'll see what's next. Hopefully, guys.
Now let's add some tomatoes. I think 2 tomatoes should be good enough. All right, let me answer some of these questions on here too as I'm doing this.
Yeah, kind of embarrassing. I didn't think it was going to be this slow. All right, your truck moves on, Hudson.
Then we got Steven saying hot. Da Vinci say you look like PRE. Not sure what that means, but okay. And then Nobi412, what you making? Man, I'm making pasta, man. I'm making pasta, man. A little vegan pasta. So everybody asks me all the time, say, man, show us a vegan dinner. Something. Doesn't have to be anything extreme or anything crazy. So I'm just throwing something real simple that anybody can do.
Wait. He's kind of catching me. Wait. Come on.
I'm just using vegan cheese to give it that thick feel, the thick taste, but still give you that good cheesy taste. Put my vegetables in there, and then mixing up my pastas with my spaghettis and my linguine all together, making one little dinner. You done? You done? You want it? No? Yes? You know? Oh, you want daddy? He said, yeah. I can't hold you because I'm cutting. But as soon as I finish, I can hold you, little man. I think my youngest want to be on TV. He's like, Daddy, hold me.
It's getting destroyed right now. Wait, there's a little longer. I might catch
Baby boy, I got to cut.
Wait, the hot bar.
Watch out. Yeah. Gotta keep him away from that oven. I need to find something to put in this kitchen to keep him out of here. I want him to reach up, burn himself up. Nothing like that. Never want nothing like that to happen. So anytime he comes to this kitchen, the first thing I do, I'm watching him. Hey. Well, I'll get in front of him so he can't even touch the oven. But definitely need to come up with something that we can put from this cabinet to this wall or something that can keep him blocked out.
You are going to take off faster than me, but I do think it might be a cut bar scenario where I
All right, then we got Sub Nautic saying hi back. Then we got like Pryor says, it's Dolphin. Is he saying young Dolph or Dolphin? I don't know. But either one, appreciate you being on here. Try it. And then we got say Flipper. Leonard F6B say hello, today is my birthday. Okay. How old are you? But appreciate you being on here, by the way. 3938 DH3. How many years did it really take to get great definition? So I don't know if you heard the story I was telling earlier. My dad went to the gym when I was 5, right? Took me to the gym with him. So my journey started right then. And since then, I've been constantly going, working out. I didn't start going to the gym at 5, but I started working out at 5. I was just doing push-ups and sit-ups and pull-ups and stuff like that. So that part, calisthenics, has been a part of me since I was 5. When I hit about 17, 16, I can't remember, somewhere between 15 to 17, I started hitting weights. Matter of fact, it was 15. But I got really into it at 17. But yeah, I've been doing calisthenics for a long time, but I would say definitely calisthenics is a way to keep that definition. And then now I'm older, which I'm at a time where I kind of should be losing my definition, but I still have it because I'm constantly on it. And then my diet as well too, as you see. We're cooking this vegan dinner, and it works, man. I can definitely say that. It definitely works. I'll make one more, and we gonna be good here, dog.
This thing.
No, that thing is so fast.
This is a sleeper right here.
All right.
No, that thing.
And then we got.
This actually might win the challenge. We have.
What the heck?
Extremely fast.
Leonard saying hi. And then we got Keyshawn saying, dang, how you got so much definition in your arms. Man, just constantly doing workouts, man. Mm-hmm. And Too Cold 187, even at Disney, it's still the house of pain. I heard that. Then Christopher said, are you actually vegan? Yes, yeah, I'm actually vegan. Actually vegan, man. I get it all the time too. They go, man, how you vegan? You staying in shape, bro? What are you doing different? I learned that what they tell us they try to give us this perception.
What is it?
Man,
Oh, he's got that.
just know that everything they tell you,
Think it's gonna win? Oh, yeah.
the government speaks on,
You think so?
it ain't all true.
It's a big race.
A lot of it is false, actually.
Wait.
But I mean, it is what it is.
Come on. Come on. Dodge.
But yes, I do vegan diet and it works very well for me. It doesn't slow me down at all in the gym. It doesn't slow me down from trying to stay at a certain size I try to stay, because I try to stay around 205 and I'm able to stay around 205. The reason why I like 205, I like having a lot of definition.
Which one do you think's gonna win?
I like being able to be
Which one do you think's gonna win?
athletic,
You think this one's
still able to go out to the gym and
You think that one's gonna win?
play basketball and dunk on folks and still jump around like I'm in my 20s. I love that feeling. So that's another reason why I do it. And then health purposes too. Blood pressure, keeps my blood pressure down.
I will say yours sounds cooler than mine.
In my family, a lot of people have died because of blood pressure. My mother, my father, two of my brothers. It's a very common thing. And I don't want that to be my situation. That's why I eat this and I'm gonna eat this way. That's the main reason I eat this way. There's other reasons that I do it as well. But that if I had to pick a main reason, that would be number one. But there's other reasons, like I don't like to kill anything on top of it already. And then I like being able, not having to worry about, being all stiff and stuff when I go work out at this age. And being like, oh, my back and oh, my legs and oh, my shoulder and all this. I like not having to worry about those things. It's a good feeling. A very good feeling. And I love doing that. So just my opinion, man. Just my opinion. All right, now we're going to put this cucumber in here. And then that's going to be everything that we need to add until we add the cheese, the vegan cheese. She almost here, son.
Ready, set, go. I tried to get a little star on him. You're like, that car is too fast. It actually is. All right, you're right. That is Victor, guys. The fastest bar we said is Hudson. And this time, thumbs up, like subscribe to our videos. Bye. Yeah, that car is nothing to be, guys.
All right, then we got.
Unless for the police car will beat it, boy, because
Christmas said, okay, I was checking to see when was the last time you ate meat. Oh, last time I ate meat? Land meat? 9 years ago.
Let's see. Come on. Please.
Meat from the ocean? 7 years ago. So I've been going for a long time. Now I've been doing it for so long, it's easy. Because now it's just like a part of my life. It's not even hard anymore.
Hey, Daddy, what are you doing? No one watched TV now.
Cooking.
Huh?
I'm cooking.
You said to work out pasta?
Yeah. What's that? Can you turn it up? Can you tear it up? Talking about the pasta? Oh yeah. When it's done, you can tear it up. My sons, they love it. Quattro, you want to tell them? You want to tell the people on live how it tastes? How the vegan pasta tastes?
Insane.
You probably have to say it to hear.
It's insane.
Here, just grab it.
It's insane, super good. It's insane, it's super good. Tastes delicious. It's phenomenal.
I want to say something too. Like, give me the mic.
I think it's probably a good idea. Give it a thumbs up. You go first. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this. I feel like I want like cheeks.
Okay.
It's like a really old truck, but it has big tires. It's okay.
Pull it out.
No copy.
Okay.
I am deep in the mud, but that's okay. I got this. You say go. Okay, here we go. Go on. So we saw in the mud and in the water, there's obviously logs in the way. The logs are in the way. Then there's coolers. I don't remember the huge coolers. We're getting past those. Oh, we're doing pretty good.
All right. Is that clear? I know my son got a hold of it. Start talking for me. Let me know if that's clear. I know sometimes when you do that, it mess up the sound. So if it sounds bad, or if it sounds like it's far away or echo or anything like that, just let me know and I'll try to fix it. But if it sounds good, just put a thumbs up on the chat. That way I know what it is. But either way, let's get a quick glimpse so you can see. So this is what we're working with, folks. Got tomatoes in there. We got a spaghetti, linguine, penne pasta, cucumbers, zucchini. And we got a red onion. And you see the water's got a little juice to it, man. That's from all the vegetables. That's what we're working with, man. A little vegan food. And then after I'm done, I'm going to add the cheese I was telling you about. Then we'll add this cheese.
Wait, that's actually probably bad.
Yeah, we'll add the cheese at the end. Might be saying to yourself, say, man, you can't just grab a piece like that and taste it. I don't care. This is what I do. This is how I know if it's right or not. I don't go off a timer. All that kind of stuff. My mama never used a timer. She just used the feeling and the taste. If it tastes right, oh, it's good. If it look right, oh yeah, it's good. I don't remember her ever using a timer. She just knew what she was doing.
You are going to short walk the cliff, I think. All those rocks. On land it. Land it. Land it. Okay, land it upside down. That hurts. On the first side. Get the shirt. Okay, we're actually starting more.
And I just like to stir it up to get a good mix, man. I don't want one area to having all the onions, another area got more of the tomatoes, another area got more of the cucumbers. Mix it all up as much as I possibly can, man. Good mixture. I think it's about done though. That penne pasta tasted about right. So we're gonna go ahead and drop it in there, man.
You're kind of rolling up and you're blocking the whole. That's like the beauty of the shirt. Is you block the whole stuff on that rock. No, don't go too far. Don't go too far. Come on. This thing is not very good. I'm actually surprised. It's actually pretty bad. Bro, what the heck? No, I hate you. Come on. Just roll somewhere. Okay. Boom. We're good. Bro, where's the shirt? No,
There we go. There we go. We're good. We're good.
No, not the first one. No, hit the tree. No. I gotta go around the wall. Bro! Oh, he's still
Now we'll just put some more olive oil in here so it don't get stiff at the bottom. And then so this is where I change up. I put olive oil in there, stir it up so it's, nothing gets stuck to the bottom or anything like that. Everything's easy to move around. And then I add the pasta back in here, kind of by little layers, because I put the cheese in there, right? That way, cheese is not just on the top; it's all in the whole entire meal. And like I said, it's vegan cheese. It's a vegan meal. I'm showing y'all a vegan meal. I get asked all the time about the vegan meal. This is your chance. You get to see vegan meal. It's a special live. You can say you were part of this special live that vegan does, even though I've done all these different lives. This is the special one. So I put a little bit of cheese on here. And then after I do it, I'll show y'all real quick. Then I stir it. Let me get the camera so you can see.
I think I can handle the clip. It's just a spot like this is going to be much faster than I am. Okay, really good.
I'll do it like this.
Did you land on your wheels?
Yes.
You did. Okay, not good for me. Not good.
So my kids over there watching TV.
You gotta flip it. Flip it.
Matter of fact, I probably even put it right here.
Go, go, go. Okay, so we smoke to
I lean right next to
the ramp. That's pretty good. Come on, truck. Come on.
All right.
Shift the gear. Go up the hill.
So I got a little bit in there. I add some cheese, maybe a little bit more. Vegan cheese as it is. Stir that. Give you that little more creamy feel. Then I take some of the pasta that I got, add some more. And some more. Another little layer, I guess I would say. And I do the same thing. Put some more cheese in here. And this time, I start adding the sauce.
Oh, new vehicle alert. New vehicle alert.
That way the sauce is on every single level as well.
F250. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
So the first one, we'll put some marinara sauce. You know, you hit the bottom, boom, and twist it off.
This is going to be a really good race here, guys. I think we probably have about the same speed. You're stuck on the mud already.
And I stir that in with the cheese and the marinara sauce. Right? And I make sure I turn the oven off. It's already hot enough. Now, depending on what oven you got, if it's one of those that cool off real quick, then it's probably best to just put it on low. But mine, it stays hot for a while, so if I just turn it off, it's good enough. So I'm mixing that cheese, mixing the marinara sauce, and then add one more. I'm gonna use the Italian herb as the next one. Hit that bottom, pop, like that. Hey man, and also man, I know this is not my normal content because I'm always working out like I was earlier. That's my normal content. But hey, even if you like this type of content, I'm gonna try to do this kind of stuff a little more often. But obviously I'm gonna stick with my main thing, working out. I'm just doing this for a little special edition, showing a meal here. You get to know a little bit more about me than just, oh yeah, that's the guy Vegan, he always work out. He says he's vegan, but I never seen him eat any vegan food. Well, you see me cooking the vegan meal from scratch. I add some more cheese. I pretty much use a whole bag when I do this because, you know, there's 5 of us in this house. Cooking for 5 people, you need plenty. And that's to the point where the vegetables are so mixed in, you know, it just spread all over. That's why I like it. And you know, your kids, it's a good thing. Your kids don't like vegetables, right? They hate them. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. But when you mix it in like this, they still getting what they need. And they don't even know it. It tastes so good, they don't care. Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Guys, I'm not trying to do it on
If
purpose.
you know where that come from, then you watched Friday before.
What's the thing after? I think we're almost to the lava. Okay, I did much better there. Oh, we're
Then
almost
add
to the lava.
another
I gotta go
layer.
fast, but I
This
don't-
thing literally should fill up
We just push it.
almost to the top. Oh, lost some there.
Can I go around him?
Mine's stuck.
I'm gonna go around him. I'm gonna go around
So
him.
yeah, we good.
Let's get in the water. What's it on my tail?
Oh yeah, we good. Ooh, we good.
Yes!
We good. We all the way to the top.
For me. We got it. There we go. All right. 1 for me, 0 for Hudson. Let's go back and let's pick some more.
Now we're gonna add that
Last one, you cracked
arborita sauce.
You still want one though.
I probably still would have won. Oh, we got the big
Hit the bottom. Bye.
I'm gonna go with this one. What is in this one? Oh, I am hitting it right now, guys. We got ourselves a McLaren race car. I believe
Serious?
this is one of the most expensive, best race cars there is. I am hitting it. Okay, I'm hitting it right now, guys. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
You're looking a little better in the mud though, I think. And the jumps, right?
Yeah.
And doing it this way, when you got this much pasta stacked up on it, doing it, adding the sauce by layers is better because if you just try to do it all at the top and then try to mix it in, it doesn't really mix in that well. But if you drop it in by layers and layers and layers, you'll notice that throughout the whole pasta, it just, I don't know, it's better. It's mixed in a lot better than just trying to pour it in at the top and stirring it in there together. So that's why I added by layers, because it's so much pasta. And like I said, it's vegan. So everybody wants to know, are you really vegan? You're seeing right now, simple meal that I make. Here's one right here, so you can know. But as I was saying before, you know what you got to do. Try it. We're gonna dump some more cheese. And then after we add the last can of sauce, then we're gonna add some more cheese. And with this much pasta, I might even need to add one more can.
You won the last round. I'm gonna let you choose which one are you going with.
That bottom.
Here.
If you those don't know about that, it's an old school trick. My parents taught me a long time ago. They say if you ever get stuck, you try to get that pasta open, you can't get it open, just hit that bottom. You hit that bottom, it sucks that air out of it. And then you're good. It'll turn right off.
I don't know how to control this. I have to see on the track.
Man, I hit this on the nose when I try to get it at the very top.
Mine's gonna be thick enough for
I mean, this thing is at the very top.
You like automatically fall.
I don't know if I ever got it this close. This is a pretty good job.
True, but I can kind of float a little bit. All right, let's see. I have no idea how
Usually I try to guess it,
I'm excited.
but I don't never get it to the very top. It's always just a little bit.
True.
But I like to get it as high as possible because the higher it is, I know that the more pasta and the longer it's gonna last in this house. Because a lot of this food don't last that long because all these boys be tearing up all my food. And then if it's good, boy, they really tear it up. Every 5 seconds, hey, Daddy, can I get some more pasta? Hey, Daddy, can I get some more pasta? Which is a good thing because they're growing and they need to eat. But the more you can cook, the better.
You're still catching up. You can kind of sneak through this part, which would be nice.
As you see, the pasta's red, right? But it almost gives like a little orange look. That orange is from the vegan cheese. Now, I'll be honest with you. Not all the vegan cheese tastes good. I'm going to be real. Not all of it tastes that good. Certain ones taste good and certain ones don't. Because I know, like, what is that place? I forgot the name of the place. Mod Pizza. They got a vegan cheese, right? And I'm going to be honest, that vegan cheese, just man, it does not taste good to me. My opinion. It's just my opinion. But it does not taste good to me. Maybe somebody else is good, but to me, I'm like, man, I can't do it. I've tried. I don't know what type of cheese they're using, but I like to use this Daiya cheese and that other one I showed you. To me, those taste the best. They taste really good, and I like the way they taste. When I make vegan hamburgers, I use the sliced cheese version of theirs. If I'm cooking other stuff to put cheese in it, when I made lasagna, I put that cheese in it. It just tastes so much better. The kind that my pizza uses, I'm not gonna lie, I can't really rock with it. And I'm vegan, so I just don't want you thinking all vegan food tastes like that. Because I'm sure if you've had it before and then you don't like that cheese, just know that all the cheese that's vegan don't taste like that. That vegan cheese tastes like that. All right, now I can put it on low because it's all in there. Gotta keep it warm. And then we're gonna feed these kids, man. Because they in the kitchen staring, waiting for me to finish. Oh yeah? All right. So now we got this in here. Stir a little bit more. Then I'm gonna feed these guys some meals. But I appreciate everybody being on here today. This is a pretty good live. We did some different things with the cooking. If you was on here earlier, or if you weren't on here earlier, and you didn't get to see the workout, man, go to the replay. Check out the replay. Watch the replay so you can see the bench press workout that I was doing. The little tips I was given to help you on the bench press. Definitely check that out and make sure you put comments on there. It's a big help when you put comments on the replays. And then also, this Sunday, got another video coming out. It's called the Calisthenics Show. Some of the greatest calisthenic workout guys, calisthenic fitness guys are on there. And let me tell you, they are amazing to watch. I did my little thing on there, but obviously I'm not a pro to what they are. They're doing backflips and cartwheels and everything in the air and then still catching the bar. I can't do that. Okay? I can't do that. But I do a little something. So make sure you check that out. This coming out this Sunday. That's a edited video. And also, if you missed the last video I did, the Spartan workout, make sure you check that out. 300 reps. Everybody else don't want that road time. Well, I can make you something separate, but this is what I got for now. But if you want something separate, I can make you that. But make sure you check out that video. Spartan, 300 pull-ups, 300 squats, 300 push-ups, and 300 calf raises. Me and another buddy did it. The Golden Lotus. Check out his channel, the Golden Lotus. But anyways, make sure you hit the like button for everybody. If you like this type of content, man, with me working out, doing challenges and stuff like that, and now even showing you food that I'm cooking, make sure you hit the subscribe button and don't forget to try it. All right? About to feed these kids. You got to see a little bit of cooking of the vegan diet. So you know, okay, well, you know what? Vegan trying actually is vegan. Go ahead and try it yourself. And main thing, don't forget, VEGANTRONFIT. Try it. All right, y'all have a good day.
I'm not gonna let you. There's no way. I need to win. I have never won one of these. Wait, what?